everybody, we're back!
I was about to make the stupidest comment of my life right there.
What were you gonna say?
Like, before I came here, right? It was around 2 o'clock.
Alright.
And first thing that my mom wanted me to do before leaving to come here was mow the lawn.
Okay.
Now, I have severe seasonal allergies.
So do I.
Pollen fucking kills me.
Hell yes.
Right? So it's bad enough that my entire yard looked like a sea of pollen. And it's like bunching up on the driveway. My dad decided at the same time as I'm mowing the lawn to take the leaf blower and just get it all off.
How are you alive right now?
My dad's lucky. He doesn't have seasonal allergies.
Yeah, really, how are you alive right now?
Bro, I was mowing the lawn. You've seen my yard, right? Mowed the back first, not that bad. Because he was in the driveway. Got to the front, I was dying, bro. By, like, the side yard, when I was just finishing up, I couldn't see shit. Like,
Dude,
my
I
eyes were
fucking hate
tearing
pollen.
up. I came inside. I went upstairs and I was like, can you grab me a towel? I can't see shit, man. I can't do anything right now. She's like, okay, go. I go upstairs, strip, shower, and just stand in the shower for like 20 minutes. Just letting the water just smack my face.
All right, so
Well, I think we should address the elephant in the room here.
Hey, I'm not
Well-
that fat.
Well, I mean, okay, obviously you can tell.
You mean the tiger in the room?
Tiger.
Okay, maybe where it's sitting in its chair is different.
Someone got promoted.
But obviously, you might be able to tell that the things have shifted. Alex is now to my right, where Glenn used to sit, because Glenn has abandoned us and moved to Florida. So he will no longer be
Don't go to Florida.
on the podcast
Florida
with us any longer.
is where the COVID is.
No, that's not true. Okay.
You're right. It's not true because I'm the
Okay,
only
okay,
one.
Maybe,
okay.
maybe it's because you went on a fly-by-fucking night airplane that probably doesn't even have HEPA filters.
It was JetBlue.
Oh, proving my point. Thank you.
What do you mean JetBlue is good as that
No.
shit?
All right. Well, before we get to that, because I know
No,
someone
I
here
think that's for only Alex.
I think someone
here's
here's-
a cough on your microphone.
someone here's been waiting to rant for the past 2
but does
and a
that
half
does that go for like only Alex though? Or
Yeah,
do we
we'll
do
say that
now?
for only Alex.
we got to save that for the only Alex.
Yeah.
We do.
Bullshit.
Also, Mio, hi. Yes, it's been way too long.
Yes.
Yes. Alex over here had
The coof.
The Keith.
yes, and
Well,
I
we
had
gotta be careful. We gotta call it COVID-19 because there's the new Ministry of Misinformation, and coof is misinformation.
Sorry.
Well,
I had the.
well, that being said, Alex has had it for the past 2 weeks, and I've had a shit past 3 weeks at work.
You're the boss.
All because I was
You're the big
gone.
boss.
Why is it the same exact time I'm gone? You had the shittiest 2 weeks of your life.
I love how it was basically like, all right, well, shit, I need everyone to step up because this is going to be a rough week or two. Alex calls me 2 days later. Yeah, about that.
You got your taste back pretty quick though.
Yeah. Yo, I was speed running COVID, my guy. Like one day everything I couldn't taste. Next day everything tasted like shit. Next day still tasted like shit.
But it was starting to come back.
Yeah, it's starting to come back already.
All right. So, what was the worst symptom that you had besides probably not being able to taste anything?
The fucking coughing.
That's it.
Bro, when I tell you
Coughing. You
the
said.
coughing. Like it was to the point where I was coughing enough that I threw up. Like I was coughing so hard. 3 days in a row I was just coughing enough to throw up. And I
But,
did.
okay.
I
In all
lost my
reality,
lunch.
though, was it anything worse than like what they were saying on TV, like how you're gonna die and all that other crap, or is it just like the fucking flu?
No, the first 2 days sucked. Like
But so does the flu.
the flu I've handled. This one genuinely sucked. Like I'm telling you, the first day I was like I didn't even open up my blinds even a little bit. The light hurt.
Oh, just gave you light sensitivity.
Yeah, that shit sucked. That lasted 1 day. Next day, I slept the entire day. I went to sleep at around midnight-ish. I woke up around like 9 in the morning. Went to the bathroom, went back to sleep. I woke up again around like 8 o'clock in the evening. I was like,
So it's like a little bit of the flu and mono almost. It seems like.
Kind of.
but the coughing started on like Sunday.
Ray, how you doing, Ray?
Hello.
Hi, guy.
Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, Alex, we kind of changed some stuff around here.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we took your computer away. You didn't use it anyway.
For 2 weeks I didn't use it yet.
2 weeks? You mean 2 weeks before that too?
Do you miss it?
So now we have the computer up over there, so we can
all
make
see
sure
it.
that it goes. We're still live.
Yes, and I can tell you right now there is a massive delay.
Yeah, there is a fucking massive delay.
Did it
It's
get
bad.
longer?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it.
By how much?
I don't know.
I kind of don't want to test it.
Did you really start a countdown when you did that?
5,
I'm counting in my head.
7.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yay, YouTube.
Musk needs to buy YouTube. No way, dude. This is well over 30 seconds now, isn't it?
It just hit 30.
Just hit 30. Yeah, me too.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Damn.
My God.
Whoa.
For anybody who's just tuned in, we're
51
waiting to see the
seconds.
delays.
Wow. 51 seconds. Holy shit.
Dan, which
I
one
can't
of
even
my
hold my breath that
monitors
long.
would be the delay? This is the live, and this
You have no delay.
Yeah, you don't see a delay. It's only going to be seen on that screen.
I can't even hold my breath for 51 seconds.
No, I get too fat.
Jesus.
If I do, I'll start having a coughing fit and everything else.
The fact that it's like a minute delay. Holy shit.
Like that's bad. Like we thought 15 seconds was bad. 51 seconds.
We shouldn't have complained when we had 15
I know,
seconds.
right?
Now I feel bad.
You know what it is? It's all the equipment we have. They're like, where the fuck you been for 2 weeks?
I'm gone for 2 weeks and look.
Don't have conversations for 5 minutes in the future.
Wait,
Yes.
So what?
Yes.
So what happened at work that we were gonna have a rough 1-2 weeks? Besides what we already know.
Well, lost the general manager,
Well, yeah,
lost
but
an
it's like-
assistant manager,
Giovane Padre, Filii Spiritus
Yeah.
Sancti.
and then lost another employee in the span of 4 days. Now, ready? The new general manager was supposed to be here a week and a half ago.
Yes.
I still don't know when he's going to be there.
We still don't know if he's coming on Wednesday? Tomorrow?
Could be Thursday.
Now it's Thursday?
could be next Thursday.
That's what I heard last Monday. And the Monday before that.
It's gonna be Thursday, 3 months from now.
It's me. I'm just not ready to go there yet.
Now, also keep in mind, everything the general manager was doing now lands on me.
You're welcome. So I'll come in. I'll come in like 5 Thursdays from now.
5 Thursdays?
Yeah, I'll be in there 5 Thursdays from now as the new general manager. So you got it till then.
Honestly, I think that'd be better than what we have now, which is nothing.
Please help.
Please, literally anything.
Well, Alex can also testify some of my staff is not the brightest tool in the sheds.
So you know when some people say something is better than nothing?
Right.
Yeah.
In this particular case, nothing would be better than what we have.
Been something.
Wow, you're really throwing your employees under the bus there, Dan.
Yeah, really. I thought you said some of them really stepped up.
Oh, they did.
Oh, they did.
Well, then,
All except one.
You know who you are.
You do. And if you don't, you should be ashamed.
I don't know who you are, but I'm sure if I go to Staples for a day, I'll find out.
really.
Yeah, you'll hear the complaining very quickly.
Well, as the new future general manager 5 Thursdays from now, I'll find out and I'll fire everybody. Everybody's fired. Oh, no. You have to do everybody
Unemployment,
else's
here I
work.
come.
No!
The only,
Unemployment, here I come.
you two are the only ones that'll be the employees on the floor. That's it.
On the floor. Done.
No. Like you have to,
Done.
you have to sell, you have to stock, you have to clean the poo-poo toilets.
You have to restock.
Yeah, you have to.
Is that it?
That's it?
Well, you have everything. I'm not going to do anything while I'm there, so you're still going to do
Oh,
it.
well, fuck. Okay.
I was gonna say, like, this is all the normal stuff. Is that it? Shit.
Well, I mean, I'll leave some sinkers in the toilet for you. So,
The toilet is actually strong as hell. That thing can suck.
I just won't flush them.
That thing can suck a golf ball through a fucking garden hose.
They
It's like
thought-
one of those fucking airports over there.
They thought that when we were at the
Gosh.
Carl Rutten, right? The
The
Ritz Carlton.
But yeah, no, it's been let's put it this way. It's been what, 21 days at this point?
Yeah, I've been gone for 2 weeks.
It's been 21 days.
What happened?
It's been 21 days. I have had a total of 2 days off.
Yes. What happened in those 2 weeks I was gone?
See, you should.
Why is it like the second I left, shit went downhill?
Because you left him with apparently shitty employees.
No, all the rest of them are good. It's just one, and he only works like twice a week.
So now you definitely know who you are.
Now it's once.
Now that I make the schedule, it's once a week.
Now you definitely know who you are.
But no, it's just like every possible problem that could happen.
Dude, but
has
see, now
happened.
it should show you like a different level of all the shit that Scott went through.
No, because I did it on you anyway.
Oh, so nothing will change when I'm manager 5 Sundays?
No,
Thursdays from now.
what really screws me is the amount of meetings that I have to
It's a
sit in.
lot. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now I didn't hear that right. All I heard was what really changed is the amount of beatings I've had. I'm like,
Well, that too.
so what?
Verbal beatings, yeah.
Verbal beatings, yeah.
I'm sure you get a lot of verbal beatings over the no plastic bags.
Actually, I didn't have any customers complain yesterday.
Okay.
They won't complain to you. They'll complain to him.
And here's the thing, though. Did you tell them that a bag costs 5 cents for the paper bag?
No one wants the bags anyway.
Yeah, wait till you tell somebody, you get that one person. Do you need a bag for everything? It's 5 cents for the paper bag. Why the fuck am I paying 5 cents? Well, you voted for
okay,
it.
though,
Shit,
like,
you
what
want maybe
are,
10
why
cents?
are you
All right.
paying 5 cents for it?
It's town ordinance.
But I thought it's like I thought it was no reusable bags at all.
It's not paper.
It's-
It's not
No
plastic. It's
Plastic,
paper.
it's paper.
All across New Jersey, no more plastic bags. Everywhere you
But
go.
what's the difference between the plastic bag and a paper bag?
Paper
Paper bag is
disintegrates.
quote unquote more reusable and stronger than a plastic bag.
Ah, fuck that shit.
Besides,
Fuck Bill
paper,
Murphy.
paper disintegrates, Brian.
Fuck that. I don't want to pay for it.
You know
Shit.
what though? It fucked up everyone's fucking convenience.
You know what it is?
You know
Ready
what
for
the
this?
wild fucking thing is? Those bags that we have hanging on the wall, those are 99 cents. Those are reusable, and those ain't bad. That thing can hold a fuck ton.
Like, okay,
No.
what if you go, full blown food shopping? You have like 3 carts worth of food, and you forgot your fucking reusable bag.
What do
You're
you think-
so fucked.
How do you think it's like at BJ's and Costco?
Yeah.
You don't have a fucking bag that's
Yeah, but you're not.
You just
but
stack in
what's
your cart
nice
and
about
hope
like
for the best.
BJ's and Costco though, you're buying in bulk, so it's bigger items. At like ShopRite or Uncle Giuseppe's, it's smaller items, so you can't just carry that shit out.
You have the cart.
Right.
Put it back in the cart. Wheel it over.
That's why.
stack it in your trunk.
That's why you see people now bringing their cart to the car, and in a box in their car or the trunk of their car, they transfer it to that.
Yeah, what I
Alright.
recommend
Well,
is
let me put this in perspective, knowing the costs of some of these things.
Oh, look, he's going all manager
5,000
now.
plastic bags cost like $20. That's like nothing. That's
No,
what,
that's-
$20 every 3 months?
that's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
You know how much a pack of those paper bags costs?
How many come in them?
300.
35? 40?
$68.
What?
Are you for real?
$68 that gets charged to my P&L.
Hold
And I
on.
charge a customer 5 cents for it.
Let's do some stupid math here, right? 5 cents times 300 gets us.
Just to let you know, Alex, we average about
150?
450 transactions a day.
No. Yeah,
But again, though,
150.
like most items in your store are large.
Let's do the math on that one.
Small to medium sized.
well,
unless
if
you're
it's
getting, like, a chair.
300
Yeah, I mean, but like
times 5.
it's
5
something that
times
you
3
can carry out without a bag.
15.
Is my
Back to
point.
school's coming up.
Then you're fucked.
Yeah,
Then
it's
get those
$15.
nickels ready.
So we're making $15 on those bags, but we're losing 68. So realistically, our profit margin
It's
is
like a
negative
$50, yeah.
53.
It's negative $53 every day.
You know what you should do?
Luckily, we don't go through them like that.
Luckily,
You know
no
what
one
you should
wants
do? You
those
should
bags.
just keep by your registry. Remember those leave a penny, take a penny? Just put a
Leave
leave
a
a nickel,
coin.
take a leave a nickel, take a nickel.
Yeah.
That requires people to actually carry change with them. That's like
That's the problem.
That's a
Nobody
dying
does.
generation.
Yeah, nobody really carries change with them anymore.
You're
But that's
right.
why you have that. You put a couple nickels in there. Here, you just recycle the same nickel.
All right, Mio, embrace the way of the West and just
No, because
keep a
then we
cooler
lose
in your
even
car.
more money on that shit. Actually,
For what?
if we would just recycle the nickels.
Well, but the point is, you shouldn't charge people for a fucking bag, unless it's a legitimate reusable bag.
It is reusable.
Does it have handles?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. At least they're better than some other
that's what I'm
companies.
saying. Like, it is semi-reusable.
But it's not like those,
It is the thicker paper
those
ones.
nylon
No,
ones. Or
no, but
anything
it does
like that.
hold up better against the rain than I thought it would. It's not terrible.
Yeah, okay. So in a fucking monsoon, when it's raining outside, your paper bag's gonna fucking shit the bricks on you.
Don't go out during a monsoon. You don't goddamn problem.
But people go to Staples when there's fucking 3 feet of snow out, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Which
Me.
baffles my mind beyond belief. But
Hey, if
what do you need in 3
if the
feet of fucking
employees-
snow?
If the employees can get there, a customer can probably get there too.
Well, that's the thing, though. I would never ask my employees to risk their lives to go to fucking Staples. I'd close it. Especially if there's like a fucking, like 3 feet of snow on the ground.
Depends if it's been plowed yet or not.
I still wouldn't do it. Okay, you would never be able to make it.
I did
Now,
last time.
I would pass by you and point and laugh.
I would never be able to make it there
Nope.
as the new general manager.
No, you
Nope.
would never be able to make it.
Nope.
I'm the only person who would be able to make it there.
Well, that's because you literally, honestly, if you wanted to, you could technically walk there.
Fuck that. Listen, it's only like 5 minutes from my
Remember-
house because I drive directly from the highway and on.
Remember, Alex is also allergic to the cold, so he's gonna step outside in the middle of that shit and just
Yeah, I'm
die.
just gonna die on the highway.
Well, I think this whole reusable bag shit is horse shit. Are we the only state that's doing that?
No, but we are the strictest when it comes to it.
Okay, so like, what happens if you gave out plastic bags?
They shoot you. They take you in the back and they shoot you in the leg.
First offense is $2,000.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd rather take the bullet to the leg. Never mind.
The hospital bill will be cheaper. All right, so what happens after that? So if I say "fuck you," here's the $2,000, I throw it in your face.
It starts ramping up drastically.
Well, yeah, so what if
Actually,
a customer
let's see if I
comes
get
in
it.
with their own
It must
plastic
be-
bag?
Yeah, can you do that?
Oh, if the cops came at that point to try to fucking get me,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
showing him the video.
No, if the customer walks in with their own plastic bag.
If the cops tried to get me, as Staples, like they,
You really think like a cop will come in the store? Why is that son of a bitch using plastic?
you'll be surprised.
Go on the fucking floor!
You'll be surprised. As soon as we had the mask mandate, literally the day it went in effect, and he actually said it,
That's how
someone called the cops on someone in my store because they weren't wearing a face mask.
See,
Exactly.
this is why I fucking hate people. Police,
It's because of
police are not there to be your personal fucking Gestapo because you don't like something.
No, the problem is it's because of the area we're in. We're in a very posh county. That's the problem.
Look, when a lady told me to put my mask on one time, I told her to go fuck herself. It really ended the situation right then and there. No police were called. If they were, I was long gone. And she had that stunned look on her face, like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your widow feelings? Did my words hurt you? Did it ruin your day? Good. I hope it did."
It was sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Lies. According to the liberals, it's lies.
It is.
Sticks and stones also hurt, but words hurt
it's
worse.
upwards of $5,000 per day.
per
For
day.
every day you use plastic bags? What the fuck? Fuck you, Phil Murphy. Fuck you.
Man, we're really
And
taking.
fuck you who voted for him, too. I mean, you voted for this
what's-
fucking police
what's-
state.
You know what's crazy is the fact that since we're so close to the border of New York, I have New York customers who come in, and I'm like, yeah, it's. I said, what the fuck you mean? I'm like,
And New York, a super blue state, doesn't even do that.
No.
What's the other state? California?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They're probably fucking, with bags that were weaved with marijuana. And hippie tears.
My staple. There's
What
no
homeless
Staples in New
tears?
York.
No, there is.
But do you really think somebody would call the cops if you
Yes.
actually gave a plastic bag out?
Yes.
Because of the town
See,
that
that
it's
what you
in.
do is you have them come back later on that night and you put that bag over their head. Tell them to breathe deep.
See, it is reusable.
It's
Exactly.
multi-purpose.
But yeah, no. This whole thing's a load of.
So what did you
bullshit.
have to do? Just throw all the bags you had away?
Can I have them?
What a fucking waste.
Can I have them?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Isn't it the whole point because the plastic is going to the dumps and ruining the.
Yes,
the,
it's a whole giant contradiction. Trust me, I know.
Okay. So we don't want you to throw plastic bags away, but every store in the state of New Jersey needs to throw their plastic fucking
That's
bags
fine.
away.
Oh, and that's fine. Every shipment I get is wrapped in shrink wrap, which is plastic.
The turtles, delete it. Killing
What
turtles,
could
Phil
we-
Murphy.
What are we gonna do? Wrap in tinfoil?
Hello, long-haired podcast. How are you? I don't know who you are, but hello.
How are you?
Welcome. Welcome to the rant.
Like I get it. I get it in California because they're already fucking pussies.
All right, let's put it this way. Why are we trying so hard to go green? We've already fucked it up. We might as well enjoy the rest of the time that we have.
Okay, you know what? What the hell are you doing there, Ma?
The fuck?
Oh, am I doing that to you or is it
Yes. Weaved marijuana, it's a thing and stronger and cheaper than paper and plastic, but paper companies keep suing and make it readily
What about
available.
bamboo? What if we made like bamboo bags? That shit grows like fucking 3 feet a
But it's
day.
not biodegradable.
But it's
It's wood.
Is it though? I mean, technically, you could just throw it in the fireplace.
No, but you see, you're damaging like actual life, so we can't do that.
But okay,
What
if
are-
that's
what
the
are
case,
paper-
and those
what are
fucking
paper bags
vegan,
made of?
if those fucking vegan hippies say that, then they got to stop eating fucking fruits and plants that grow through photosynthesis.
Oh, but see, one tree can make thousands of bags, where one bamboo
Yeah.
thing can only make like one bag.
How long does it take for that goddamn tree to regrow? It takes my bamboo after I cut off 3 feet a day.
That's true. My neighbor has a fucking bamboo
Yeah.
infestation, and she's always like, "Cut it down, take what you want from it."
Yeah.
They planted one fucking stalk in their backyard, and then boom, it's like fucking the forest from Kong.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit.
Personally, I think it makes better flooring than it would paper bags.
No, you should try some of the bamboo shirts they have. That shit is soft.
Yeah,
Like that shit is stupid soft. I had a shirt made of like, oh, what was it? Like 95% bamboo. That shit.
Mino's saying bamboo bags are a thing already.
Then why are we?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, I would imagine, yeah, sure, it's going to cost you more money.
Well, we tried.
He's like, I give up. It's done.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
I know.
weave
What
the
if we
fucking
just
bags
use
together?
the skins of Democrats?
Jesus.
Skin bags, huh?
The
Yeah.
skins of Democrats.
You could probably get at
We
least.
fucking take Phil Murphy's fucking ball sack and we use that up as a bag.
I'll use it as a coin purse.
It's reusable.
Yeah, exactly. It's just.
It's biodegradable.
It jingles.
It's a little on the small side, though.
And if you lose it, oh well.
Well, he doesn't have those ultra MAGA nuts.
MAGA nuts.
You're not wrong.
Alright, but what if there was a way to like fucking mass produce like paper bags like how we do with trees, but with bamboo?
Apparently, that's what they do, but it costs a lot of money.
Yes, but those are actual reusable bags that are strong as shit.
I don't know.
What about
Well,
house
I don't know.
bamboo?
We could probably make it a lot cheaper to be manufactured if, I don't know, our country would actually grow a pair like they used to.
And not outsourced to, I don't know, a country that nobody can trust a phone call from, India. They're just dying in the corner. I mean, I don't see, at least Staples, when you call their call center, it's an American that you get on the other end of the line.
Better
Yeah.
be, because I got shit to do. I don't want to
But
wait
like
all day.
when you call like a credit card or a phone, like we have T-Mobile, right? When we call T-Mobile, it's a fucking person from Calcutta, India. But they're the same people as the scammers from Calcutta, India. Can you really trust that person that they're not stealing your info?
No.
Because you don't know that, like, he could have a cousin in a call center.
I don't know.
What makes you think that they're not
honestly
right
do
next
the
door to
same
each
thing
other?
Here.
That's true.
Yeah, we can honestly do the same thing here. Fucking Tim from State Farm, he could be stealing your information too. We don't know.
Yeah, but it's more likely to be done there because that's where for some reason the scams of the world comes from fucking India.
That's
Yeah,
because
but
they
we
also
were-
don't care about
We
that.
were getting scammed before you even what's the word I want? You know, you took the card to activate it.
Mhm.
You didn't even activate the card.
Right,
and
I
it
didn't
was
even
already
activate a
stolen.
credit card, and my fucking card got nailed with fraudulent charges.
To the tune
Damn.
of over $2,000.
Yeah, for fucking porno, OnlyFans.
My car got fucking pinged
No.
for $200 worth of Chipotle.
And in case you don't think that's like,
Nice.
I was
you
like,
didn't
at
think that
least
was
I got good
legit?
taste.
Brian legitimately got the card in the mail, went to activate it. It said it was activated, and he's reached his limit.
Yeah.
Like that
But
day.
this card that we're talking about now, I have the sticker still on it. I never activated the card. So somebody, because when we called, again, it was a person from India. I really think that they're selling your card information off to
Probably.
scammers. I mean, shit, you bought $2,000 worth of fucking OnlyFans. I hope you're getting your rocks off for it at least.
Really?
I hope that streamer really appreciated it.
I mean, that shit's annoying as fuck because now I have to go through canceling credit cards.
What
and all
was
this
it?
Other shit.
It was
And whatever.
like 7 cards in the span of 3 months.
Yeah,
You went through 7 cards?
yeah. It's
they
fucking
kept, like-
ridiculous, and it's all from the same company.
I think you just gotta go to a different company, my guy.
It's all from the same company. All from the. I won't put them on blast,
Just,
but
just go through your bank at this point, honestly. That's what I do.
I mean,
Bank
I-
of America.
every
Apologize.
time we fucking, we fucking canceling another credit card. But that does hit your credit score, by the way, when you
Very
cancel a
much.
credit card. What's that?
No, I thought it might have been
We're
the
up.
fan for a hot second.
Do you know? You do know that though. Every time you cancel a credit card, it lowers your credit score.
Good thing I never canceled the card.
See, American Express never have a problem. Never have a problem.
I had a JC Penney card for like the longest time. I used it once to buy a suit and I paid it off immediately. And then I never used it again. And I found it like a couple of years later. I was like, oh, JC Penney's been closed. I wonder if it's still active. Nope. The card was deactivated. Just it deactivated on its own.
Well, from lack of use.
Does that count against your credit score?
No.
Because they closed down
No.
themselves too.
No, because the company went under. So no. But like, if you have an American Express card, I'll just use them as an example, and you're like, "Fuck it, I don't want to do American Express anymore." Or maybe they did you dirty or whatever, and you cancel your credit line with them. That hits your credit score. Not a lot, but it's enough.
But we never have a problem with them.
No, you never had a problem with American Express. It's always fucking Visa and MasterCard. Get your shit together.
I don't know.
Stop
my,
outsourcing.
My Visa for Bank of America is just phenomenal. I've never had an issue with them.
I have mine through Citibank.
That's Citibank. Oh,
But it's not like I don't bank with Citibank though. It's just a card that's lended through them.
It's a MasterCard, right?
Is it MasterCard or
I thought it was a MasterCard.
that's why Bank of America.
I will never do business with Bank of America ever the fuck again.
Why?
they did you dirty?
They did me dirty.
What they do to you? That noise.
That's the fan.
That's
Okay.
the fan, yeah. This is hot as fuck down here. It's gonna be a rough summer down here, gentlemen and lady.
Yeah, thank you.
No, bank. This is back when they had those like student accounts and stuff like that, where like you're not supposed to get charged overdraft fees or this, that, and the other. Every promotion or anything that my account had, they blatantly ignored. Every last one of them.
Yeah, but you are notorious for overcharges and.
Keep in mind, this is also like 10 years ago.
Ah,
To be fair, Mio, I didn't name my bank. I just named what credit card I use.
I named my bank. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you guys. Come find it.
But yeah, no, I will never do business with Bank of America ever again.
I don't know. I pretty much grew up with Bank of America being not the only bank in my town, but the most well known. Because all my, either my sister's friends, brother's friends, or my friends, their parents worked at Bank of America. So we used to go there, go get money, put money away. We'd always go to the tellers instead of the ATM, just to go visit them. Every now and then I'll go into the tellers and be like, oh, how's your mom? How's this person, that person, blah, 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 blah. So I don't mind Bank of America.
it's not personal anymore.
No.
Nothing is personal.
Well, no, remember the
anymore.
guy that used to work at our bank? Fucking Mustache McGee?
Yeah.
Mustache from Geek.
Oh my god, he had the mustache that curls up and around.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he had the fucking shithead attitude that goes with it.
Yeah.
What, do you have a bowler hat too?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like every time he would go in, like he was just rude. So every time I would go in and he would say something, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you, mustache. And like my dad doesn't. When my dad was alive, he really had a hard time speaking. I don't think you ever met my dad. You did though.
No.
So you know the fact that he had a really hard time speaking. My father fucking hated him and let him know that.
Yeah, there wasn't any love lost, that's for sure.
Hated that fucking guy. You've dealt with mustache too.
Not just at the bank.
Oh.
At Verizon also.
Oh, he was one of your customers?
Uh-huh.
Should have passed him off to somebody else.
What do you
Fuck
think I
that.
did?
Fuck that. You want to deal with it and then give him the most expensive shit on earth.
No, not him.
Wait, you want to get him the cheapest thing on earth?
You give him something a penny more than it's supposed to be. Good luck.
Really?
Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, what would happen though? Like he
2
would
or 3
freak
phone
out?
calls every day until it's fixed.
Are you serious? What a piece of shit. I mean, does he not realize that's how stores stay in business, by like a small upcharge fee? Just because it says $4.99 on their website, that doesn't mean that I can charge you $4.99. I have to gate money for myself also.
Don't forget that there's a thing called taxes.
Don't forget, there's a thing called the contract that you signed.
That too.
Well, especially with phones, yeah.
Service charge, everything else.
Yeah, no way. No way. Guy's a fucking dick. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna call him mustache and just take a fucking razor.
No, what I find funny is when I was working for Verizon, I had people who are like, "Oh, my bill's only supposed to be this much a month." Well, sir, did you call out of the country? Yeah. You paid per minute you're on the phone, but I had unlimited minutes. It was after 9. You called outside the country, dude.
Canada doesn't count though, right?
Back then it did.
No.
Now it doesn't.
Nobody gives a shit about the Canadians anymore.
Canada and Mexico. Anything in North America is covered.
America. Oh, dear.
Mexico's South America.
No, it's not.
It's part of South America, isn't it?
Nope.
That's
Right-
still considered North America?
Right at
It's
the
the
bottom
southern-
where
it's the
it's
southern
like,
part of North
you know
America.
where it comes down to like that little part on the map where it just barely connects? Right there is like the border between North and South America. Mexico is still above that border. You really gonna fight us on this one, huh?
But yeah,
Yep.
no, it got to the point where I had some customers who I'm like, all right, listen, because you clearly can't stop doing what you're doing, it's $10 more a month on your bill, but now you can call as much as you want. No, that's too much
Yeah.
money.
I'm wrong.
Dude, you're spending like $90 extra a month because of the fucking calls you're on. Just pay the $10.
Listen, you can't
Call
help
collect.
stupid. You can't help stupid. The company's making a profit all the time. Fuck it.
I mean,
let them. They're
to be
happy
fair,
with
like,
it.
minutes are a joke, though.
That's why no one has minutes anymore.
Yeah, I know. Minutes, but like back in the day, you're like, oh shit, running out of minutes.
Fucking wait till Friday night at 9 p.m.
And
then
then, like,
call
when you
after.
got the fucking bill, you had to deal with your parents when you were over minutes or over,
Oh,
Yeah.
or over
okay,
text
okay,
messages.
okay.
Yeah, all.
Speaking of text messages, that's how I got my dad way early on, like my first cell phone. He's like, nobody texts, we don't need it. You just call them. I'm like, Dad, the plan for unlimited texting is $5 a month. Just pay the $5. Nope, you don't need it. Bill came back $145 more expensive.
I can top that. My sister, back when we had little flip phones and everything else, first bill came back. They didn't pay for the text message thing. They sure shit did the next one. $400 and something
Over?
over.
Oh,
And that was just her. No one else. Not my mom, not my dad, not me,
no,
not my
because
brother.
Bill used to track it, like who fucked up your
Yeah,
minutes and stuff.
right.
Which number did? It wasn't even minutes. It was strictly text that she went over like that.
Oh, my dad tried to come at me for that one at one point. He's like, you went over minutes on the plan. I'm like, Dad, I have the least amount of minutes used on the entire fucking thing. The fuck you mean? Yeah, mine might have been the one that went over, but
That's
I
because
didn't put you
that's because
there.
Everybody else. Well, you would be old enough to remember. Maybe not so much you, but the kitchen phone with the long cord that you could take it to like 17 different rooms.
I remember walking into the room. Ah, shit, the cord. Hold on. Duck it.
My mom still does it. We still have like that long ass shit in my kitchen.
Yeah.
She can go to the living room, the dining room, she can get halfway down the basement stairs.
But once it gets knotted, it's fucked. You can never unknot it again.
Or stretched out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that, and then that's like where you had to call your friends and whatnot.
No,
Your
do you
friends
remember-
would call you on that.
Do you remember this? Because I barely remember this. You pick up the phone. Hey, Mom, get off the phone. I got to call someone.
Or when you're trying to get on the internet.
Yeah.
Somebody was on the phone. It ain't happening.
Nope.
That AOL dial-up tone is.
I want to go online. Okay. No one's on the phone. Okay, cool. Start. I'm going to go play football outside. By the time I come back, it'll be done.
That one's a little outside my timeline, unfortunately.
Your father had a party line.
It was. So you weren't privy to the AOL dial-up tone?
I was not. That was just outside mine.
That was like music to nobody's ears.
Yeah.
Here, let's see if I can find it for you.
I think my earliest thing that I remember that I can think of was my grandma used to have that fucking
Oh, the rotary phone.
rotary.
The dial tone. The dial.
The
So
dial-up
this is the
deal.
screen you would get.
Yeah, no.
With that audio.
With this audio.
What's the screen?
And you had to pay for this service. Remember, it came on a disc.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I had to connect to the internet back.
In the day.
Oh, we just got connected. We're good. Yeah. And maybe that would last you about a good 5-10 minutes before it would cut the fuck off.
Yeah, because someone decided to call the house. That's
Yep.
why.
Fuck it. If you had a fax machine, you were beyond fucked.
I remember one time my mom was on the phone. I was like, Ma, I gotta make a phone call. I gotta call the school. He goes, all right, a few more minutes. Just go away. I'm waiting. And then I'd pick up the phone, just listen to our conversation. Nope, still going. Click. Wait. Still there? Oh, they're done. Okay.
Yep. I remember around Christmas time, I would pick up the phone when my dad would be out Christmas shopping just to see what I was going to be getting while he was talking to her. And my dad would always, I guess, like hear like a click because he sold phone systems. So I would always get off the phone!
Yeah.
Val, he's on the phone again. He's listening to our shit.
You probably just scared everyone who's gonna hear that in the next 51 seconds.
Brace. Oh, too late.
Brace for impact. What do you mean?
I mean, could it be because it's hot down here?
Well, I know they're still going through the whole upgrading of the lines and shit. So
It's kind of nice down here. You guys are in shorts. I'm in long pants. It is comfy.
I can't. No way.
It's hot.
It's hot.
You want to talk about hot? I went to an attic with long sleeves, long pants, because you don't want to get 5,000 in your arms, and it is 90 degrees outside.
No.
The attic is about 15 degrees hotter.
Nope. I'll die.
Bro, when I tell you, like, I spent 5 minutes up there because we were working on an AC unit because the AC wasn't working, and we were there to fix it. And I came down, and I swear, my shirt soaked all the way through. Like, I'll stay next to the fan like this,
all right.
hoping.
So here's a question for you: do attic fans actually work?
Yes. Anyone who does not have an attic fan and it gets hot as shit up there, get a fucking attic fan. You have the chance. If it gets hot enough outside, you might overheat your unit. There's a chance. Because that shit gets stupid hot. I put my arm on the metal by accident because I was grabbing something else. I went like this underneath the unit, and my arm touched like
A coil or something?
a freaking bar that's holding up the AC unit. It just barely touched it. I had a red mark there for like 2 days.
We have one in our attic. It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
They work. They really do work.
No, like it physically doesn't work.
Yeah, like
It
the fan in
physically
our attic
doesn't.
physically doesn't work.
Well,
It's
no,
broken.
but
I'm sure it hasn't worked in close to 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
So.
But attic fans, they do work. Like they expel the heat because once it reaches a certain temperature in there, it'll blow all the hot air out. And if you have AC running downstairs, eventually it goes up and cools off the attic. But it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Have you had to break out the AC yet in the house? We did. We caved.
We probably should have.
We caved.
We should have.
I was getting no
I caved.
sleep.
We did.
I was getting no sleep because of the fucking heat. I can't do
Yeah,
it. I
no.
can't do heat.
I caved. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going outside. I'm pulling the fucking covers off.
Hey, does anybody know? Did we get oil today?
I'm gonna check that tonight. I'm just gonna check to see if the
When we
covers
go
are-
on break, I'll go check the mailbox because
Yeah.
I came back too early from Welcome to Zeppies.
So, Alex, how was that food?
Huh?
How was
Oh.
that food?
Yeah.
I
Die for it.
taste it.
Yeah, I agree. You can definitely fucking cook shit in an attic on a fucking hot day, especially in fucking Texas. I can only imagine.
Bro,
What
on
a-
your AC unit, if it's not working in your attic and it's like 95 degrees outside, you could probably cook an egg on there.
Mhm. I believe it.
Yeah.
If it can leave a red mark on my arm after just touching it once, it can probably cook an egg. Might
Oh.
take a little longer than usual, but you can probably cook it.
I believe it.
That shit gets hot.
You see those people that like leave a cookie sheet outside in their car on like a hot California or Arizona
Yeah, and
day,
they just leave like raw
Yeah.
cooking
and
on
they
it.
fucking bake. They actually fucking bake. That's how hot it is in the fuck.
Can you imagine you leave your car, you go into the DMV, 2 hours later you come out and you treat yourself to nice cookies? I'm just saying, like, that's not a bad plan.
Fuck the DMV.
Yeah, they fucked up my car.
Hey, if you have time to kill and you got cookies cooking, take your time, DMV. I got cookies waiting for me when I get back.
Cookies.
I
Ah,
hate
what a
DMV.
shit experience at the DMV. Ooh, cookie.
Exactly. Thank God I got some cookies.
Ooh, snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
It's the funniest cookie name. There's no other cookie name that is as funny as snickerdoodle.
If I can remember the name of it, yes, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna look up funny cookie names.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh, I can't remember what the fuck it is.
And yeah, no, I agree with Mia though. You could definitely cook some shit up there in the hot day.
Yeah, it sucks. I thought rooftops were bad. Attics are worse. I don't care what kind of rooftop it is. I've worked on rooftops in like 100-degree weather.
Well, at
It
least
does not compare.
they're open. You know where the attic
Yeah, they're
is
open.
closed
You
in.
actually have some kind of breeze coming through. Attic, enclosed space. If you don't have an attic working attic fan, even just a hole there for the attic fan, even if it's not moving, as long as it's open, there's some kind of airflow. All we had was airflow coming from downstairs up through the stairway,
No,
which
fucking
wasn't
way.
much. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, really.
Just imagine, we had to fix the unit while we're up there, and that took us 5 hours.
Oh. What was
I'd-
wrong
I'd
with the
be dead.
unit?
I'd be dead.
It had a leak in it, so we were trying to find the leak and hopefully patch it.
Snowman turds? No, I haven't heard of that.
Well, you found one funnier.
What are
You know, the
snowman
word
turds?
snickerdoodle is a funny word.
It's a funny word to say.
What would a snowman turd look like? Would it be a
Yeah,
snowball?
Is it like a York peppermint patty? It's the same principle, isn't it?
Snowman.
But instead of like mint, it tastes like carrot.
Hell. Tastes like cold.
Yeah, it tastes like cold carrot and a dirty hat.
Maybe a scarf that a
And
homeless person
What are
was wearing.
you up till, Daniel? What are you
Oh,
Trying to see if I
trying?
can find another funny one.
It tastes like melted snow.
I want to know what a snowman turd is. What kind of
All
cookie
right,
is that?
I'll look that up. While Dan's looking up that one.
It's without being racist, a white piece of
Snowman
shit.
turd cookies. I don't feel like typing. Oh, there are no-bake cookies too. Oh, there's reindeer poop. Bear shit cookies.
Bear shit. Can you imagine making that and then throwing it in the forest randomly? Let hunters find it. Scare the shit out of them. They're like
Muddy buddies.
white chocolate giant muddy buddies.
Muddy
Oh,
buddies.
what? White chocolate giant Muddy Buddies.
So the bear shit cookie is sugar, cocoa, butter, milk, and vanilla. That's it.
I'm not happy about that.
And there's just like a glob on a fucking thing.
Bro, that looks disgusting. What the fuck?
That's a nasty looking fucking thing.
Oh,
It literally looks like a piece of bear shit.
You know what that looks like?
properly named.
That looks like those peanut M&M brownies, but mostly melted. So
Yeah.
he sells those little lumps in it. So that way it looks kind of like that chocolate bar, the one that like has all those lumps and shit. That's but rounded. That's what that shit look like.
This is a reindeer poop cookie.
Is this what you're doing for the holidays?
Possibly.
Yeah, really.
Just
We're gonna have a fun holiday.
Just don't piss me off before I cook, because it might really be fucking reindeer shit. What's that nutty flavor? It tastes like foraged leaves.
I don't know. It depends what it ate. What do you mean? What it ate? What do you mean? There's nothing in there that something would eat. What do you mean, the cow? with the milk you put it on the side, or right?
Yes, yes, the cow.
Oh, man. Fucking gross.
Yes. Yes. Moo, motherfucker, moo. Variation of haystacks,
But I prefer haystack.
but I prefer haystacks by a mile. What kind of cookies do they have in Texas that all we have around here is those shitty Italian cookies.
Hey,
They're gross.
Which one?
They're gross.
The ones that you get in those fucking variety boxes during the holidays.
what Italian cookies are you talking about?
What kind of cookies do you
Oh,
eat?
the ones with the little nuts
I go to
on them?
Rockland Bakery and I get their cookies. Those.
What's the one with the nuts
about
on them?
fast.
Italian cookies for Christmas. These shits. Come on, give me the picture. These fucking things.
The fuck is that?
Which one?
Yeah, which one is this?
It's the red, green, and what was it, yellow?
Yeah,
It's like the layered-
those
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
gross ass shits.
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
Italian. I've never had them.
And then like the ones with the
Why are they
What's the
Italian?
one with the pine nuts? I love
pine
that.
nuts.
Oh, that's
Isn't
the
it
bear
pine
shit.
nuts?
It's not a Texas thing. Where the fuck? I've never even heard of those.
Oh, you know what? Grandma's cookies. Those things are fucking weird, innit?
Oh, these things are fucking gross too. Those Italian lemon cookies.
The fuck is that? They look like
Which
a
one?
fucked up meringue.
Those. Yes, they
Oh,
do
yeah.
look like fucking meringue. These things are fucking gross too.
No, what's the one with the nuts on top? The white nuts. I think they're pine
Macadamias?
nuts. No, they're pine nuts.
No, they wouldn't be pine nuts.
Look.
They'd be macadamia nuts.
No, they're long and now they look like a tic tac.
What?
The nut is like a tic tac. Tic tac.
Almond?
Yeah, I think they are. I think there is
Like
a nut.
sliced almond, maybe?
No.
Cookies
No,
with pine nuts.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
According to Wikipedia, pignolo are a type of
Pin,
cookie from Italian
pi-
cuisine.
pinion. No. Pignolis. I was gonna say it phonetically.
That's why I call them pine nuts.
Those look fucking gross too.
Mm. No, I love them.
What does it look like?
It's just a white cookie.
What the fuck is that?
What?
It's a pignoli.
Bro, it looks like maggots on a cookie.
Those
Hey,
are nasty.
let me see if it's the one I'm
Hey,
thinking
there, you
of.
just showed me a fucked up picture of one.
Oh shit. Fuck. Italian cookies with pine nuts.
Shit, ah, fuck.
According to Wikipedia,
It's
pignolo are
spelled-
a type of cookie from Italian
It's spelled Pignoli. Pignoli. I don't know.
Pine nuts.
I'm not Italian. My mom is, but I'm not. I was adopted. My ancestry goes back to the UK. You know,
Pignon.
I don't fucking sweat olive oil.
No.
All right, this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's dusted with some powdered sugar. I mean, I wouldn't fucking eat it, but it doesn't look that bad.
I mean, each to their own, I guess.
What pignon?
Pignon.
Pignon?
Pignon? Has a
Pignon.
squiggle.
That's
Oh,
a-
is this that little
Pignon?
weird one that's like the top left of the keyboard that goes like that? Or is like that?
Yeah, but it's on top of the.
You have to like hold the letter.
It's like a
down.
Oh,
weird.
like
it's
the
like
Spanish
a weird.
one.
Yeah.
Like when you hold the letter down on your phone, like it gives you that option of accent marks.
Yeah, like it gives you the dash for the Spanish, the other
Look,
dash
I
for
was
Spanish.
classically French trained, not Italian. Even though that big ziti I made was fucking banging.
The Italian roots run deep in you, even though you're not, even though you're adopted.
Bro, that was by far the best dish you've ever made.
Yeah, I really
By a
like it.
landslide.
Beat my lasagna. I didn't think anything could beat my lasagna.
No, that
The-
beat
your
it.
lasagna was there until that dish.
Like I'd give that shit to Gordon Ramsay. That's how confident I am in that. He's probably still telling me it's shit, but it'd be worth
Yeah,
it
you
because
know,
it's
you
coming
want
from
to
him.
lie because you didn't put any oregano or anything on top.
He hates that shit.
He hates that.
He hates when you like over parsley and shit.
You
He
didn't have
thinks
any
it should-
parsley.
He thinks
No,
it
I
should
had the
stand
fresh
on
herbs
its
in
own.
the sauce.
Fair.
I put fresh rosemary in that sauce and fresh basil
Chatzalina just sneezed
Yeah,
a bit
so
on
where'd you put the basil in the refrigerator?
in the regular part of the refrigerator.
Just
Oh,
the
yeah.
one giant basil leaf just
I
right in the
froze it.
middle.
I froze the basil the other day.
Yeah, so like you know how our refrigerator has that like middle drawer? It got so cold it frostbit the basil and the rosemary.
Really?
Fuck.
I just bought it.
Yeah, I screwed it
All
up.
right, we've been at it for about
An hour?
All right,
You
we
guys
can take a
wanna
little break. We can take a little break. I mean, there's Magikarp to catch.
And we also have
Pokemon
the-
Go, bro. Get with it.
No.
We also have the only Alex segment coming up after
Hey.
this.
No, that's after second break, I thought.
That's
Oh no,
after
this
sec-
he needs time for this one.
Oh, all right.
Oh, all right.
He's got 2
Oh, wait
weeks
a
to make
minute.
up for.
Wait a minute. Before we break,
But Magikarps.
Brian sent you a puppet thing. I didn't see it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And your comment.
It was funny. I'll
But-
admit it. It was
but-
good.
You weren't in the mood of saying that at the time?
Well, he wasn't in the middle of a full blown coof.
Yeah, I was in the middle. Of it.
Ah.
I was,
Because
like,
I
in the
asked
middle
him
of
what it
recovery.
was. I mean, he wound up telling Dan and I we thought was
I
pretty
laughed.
funny.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was like, I laughed so hard I coughed and threw up.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Well, that's true. Then.
We
So
will-
on that
Okay.
note,
on
that
that note,
note-
bodily fluids.
Yes, really.
We
Okay,
will be right
ready,
back.
guys? All right. Bye.
What
You're
the
live.
fuck, Dan? Your microphone over here. is
Hello,
all
hello.
fucked. We're back, by the way, but I'm complaining how Dan's microphone over here is fucked.
How's that fucked?
Because it's,
I don't
it
know.
fucking falls. Like, what the,
We're doing
No, it's
our
on the knob.
Alex segment a little
It's on
earlier
the
this
knob.
time.
Yes,
right?
Alex.
So you'll notice that
I don't know.
Alex
We'll
is in
fucking
the
look at
center
it
seat.
later.
I think you just gotta tighten it, but I don't
All
know.
right.
Probably.
Alex, it's all you.
Yep.
hon.
So we are at today's segment of Only Alex. We have a lot to complain about, and as you see, we have our two guests today.
I'm a
Because
guest star.
yeah,
I'm a motherfucking star.
because we have a 51-second delay, and I can't get any conversation out of these people for that. Because we just move chucking
Well,
on.
Neo probably already knows everything that happened, right?
Yeah, for the most part. So, but you don't.
No, not
No.
at all.
So first things first, calling it a bachelor party at this point is a very loose.
It's a farce.
Yeah, it would be a lie. It felt more like a bunch of guys just hanging out.
So something you could have done in Jersey.
It's something I could have done in my backyard.
That would have been a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, for the amount of shit that we did, you could have just done it in the backyard. The only saving grace was the food.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
Fuck if I know.
Okay. Cuban?
Yes. We had
you were
Cuban.
by Miami, weren't you?
We were in South and Mid Beach,
I love Cuban food.
bro.
Shout out to the Cubanos.
They had this macaroni and cheese, like it was almost like a risotto with homemade oxtail stew.
Ooh.
That shit,
That's more like soul food.
yeah, but that shit was fucking.
Did it touch your soul?
It really fucking
Then
did.
it's soul food.
That shit was 100% soul food. So let's walk through this right from start to finish.
Okay.
From the start, got to Miami, right? This is all the details we were told was we were going to Florida. That was about a month and a half before it.
Right.
And then about a week and a half beforehand, we got told what the hotel was. Yeah.
What's the
We're off to a
hotel?
great start, huh?
What's the hotel?
Was it a nice hotel?
Oh,
at least?
he'll get to
The,
that.
the hotel actually looked nice. On the inside. On the
Nice.
outside, it looked like a fucking crack house.
Looked like a crack den.
Yeah, but the inside was fucking nice.
All right.
Like, I have to admit, it looked fucking nice.
What was it? Four Seasons?
No.
Or you don't want to give
You
the
really
name?
think the force didn't look like a crack house on the outside?
I don't know. Maybe in fucking downtown Miami. I have no idea.
We weren't in downtown Miami. We
How
were in
was the
South
flight?
Beach.
How was your flight?
Flight was good.
Oh,
Except the one back gave him coof.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know what the fuck happens, right?
all right. So,
So-
go ahead. No more interruptions.
So, right. So I get there, I land, and I'm waiting for my brother and his friend who were both coming. So my brother has 4 grooms. Wait, let's see. Kevin, Ryan, me, Victor. 5 groomsmen. Gotta count. 4 of them were guys, including me, and we have 1 girl.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Progressive times.
Yeah, we are not doing it the traditional way. One of them, the original best man, fell out of the picture.
Why
So-
wouldn't it be you? You're his brother.
The best man is supposed to be like his best friend type shit,
No, it
who
should
knows
be,
him
if
best.
you have a
this
brother,
and
it
that,
should be your
blah.
brother. Dan would technically be my best man.
And vice versa.
I would not make my brother my best man.
Why not? Your brother's a stellar human.
Well, then, if you didn't, Alex, if you didn't do that, then you'd have to choose left or right.
Yeah, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay.
Hunger Game style.
Flip a coin. When the coin reaches, touches the floor, you will tackle each other. Last one standing wins. So I got
Well, I
my money
guess
on
Brian-
you,
yeah,
but he
but-
still has odds because you have bad back.
That's true.
So we have an even match.
All right.
It's
so
just
go
a matter
ahead.
of stamina now. His back or his legs? Which one gives out first?
First.
Find out here.
Enjoy, Dan. Looks
If
like
they-
you're the best man.
If they both go down, unfortunately, then I'll have to go with Cat.
Hey, Glenn. We're glad.
Glenn.
We were just saying. We hope
Hello,
you're
hello.
coming on.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Hey,
What's
but
up?
before you go, I want to say this,
Go
Glenn.
ahead. Go ahead.
Can you please tell your son
Uh-oh.
to maybe apologize to his friends for not saying goodbye before he left?
Yeah,
That
I'm
would
in-
be that'd be very nice, because I got a text message from your son not that long ago, and not even a hey, look, I'm sorry, I packed up and left, and said nothing to any of you.
Yeah. That goes through
So
me too.
if you happen to go to Florida and see him, kick him right dead in the nads for me.
and record the entirety of it.
Because we will pay good money for it.
Wait, why would we hate your wedding? There's
Other
nothing
than
wrong.
that-
I don't think there's
Well,
anything wrong with having
Let's,
a female.
before we go any
groomsman.
further, hold on. Let's at least welcome Glenn. You know, I mean, we.
Well, no,
the
I
guy,
just said- I just
the
said
guy,
we're
yeah,
happy
I know,
he's
but the
here.
guy signed on and nailed
Immediately
him.
we went for
You know,
throat.
speaking as a mother, you know, I know you're a parent. Obviously, you're his parent. We do not carry our children's. They're
Burden.
grown people, and I know
But no,
your
but
son is.
I know that
Um,
Glenn will. Our Glenn won't fucking say anything unless prompt.
So then, obviously, Glenn Senior, if you could carry the message with no judgment, just
No, you
Carry
can
the
throw a little
message.
judgment.
Carry-
A pinch, a little dash,
Just a dash. Just a dash.
if you could carry that message to your son, we would greatly appreciate it. We were
This is so uncomfortable, Dan.
we were just
You chose it.
Like,
hurt.
You had 2
By the
options.
way,
That
he
chair or
did.
that
So
chair.
if you
And
could,
you chose that one, alright?
if you could carry that message, that would be great. And welcome, as always, to the podcast. I'm sorry.
can I
Go
be your
ahead.
maid of honor?
I want to be
yeah.
the maid of honor. Fuck you.
No, I just got dibs.
Wait. Maid of
So
honor,
why
there's
are
like
we-
fucking 4 of those, isn't it?
No,
Why are we
what?
hating her wedding?
What? I don't know.
Oh,
She said she got the traditional roles. So can I be the maid of honor? I'll wear a dress.
I'll be a bridesmaid. I'll wear a suit. Fuck that. I want to
That
wear a
leaves you,
dress.
Dan.
Wait. It depends on what kind of dress.
plunging neckline.
if we're talking like fucking skirts, nah. If we're talking about like a long dress, maybe.
I'll wear a skirt. See my hairy legs.
You gonna do a Scottish style?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, wear a kilt.
Or
A kilt. A kilt.
Yo, we'll wear kilts. Brian's gonna be the only
Traditional.
one doing the old-fashioned way, though.
I'll do the traditional Scottish salute.
That's gross.
Yeah, really.
Wash.
All right. So
I'll
you
shave.
landed in Miami.
You
got
landed
to the
in
hotel.
Miami.
What
Wait,
happened?
hey, I'll shave my
Hotel.
legs for your wedding.
Oh no, that I won't do. But-
I'll,
Like-
I'll shave my legs.
Looks
I'll
the
get
maid of honor.
Brazilian waxing if you get short skirts.
Brazilian wax isn't on your legs, you ninny. You fucking half a meatball.
It's a little
Fair
high.
enough.
It's a
I'll
little
wax.
higher than that.
Fair enough. I'll get a nice wax on my legs.
I appreciate that,
Oh.
Glenn.
Definitely going
You're my hero, and I mean that in all seriousness because
Thank you.
I know your son really isn't an emotional human being,
Right.
but I know that we were pretty. I know I was upset.
Hurt.
And Dan, I can't speak for you, Alex, because we never really talked about it. But I mean, Glenn
Yeah.
was like our like best friend, and
Yeah. You know,
we do miss him a lot.
desperately.
It
yeah.
really fucking tore me apart having to switch the room around.
Yeah.
I should have visited him while I was down there. Fuck.
Huh?
I should have visited him while I was down there.
There you
he
go.
wasn't down there yet, was he? Yeah, he was.
This was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, he was in Orlando. He moved to Orlando.
Oh, fuck. No, that's far as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, Glenn, if you want to add any fuel to that fire, we have
Here,
a gift
jump
for
right
him
on.
too.
Uh-oh.
I had a gift for him. I don't know what.
Was it a fart in a box?
No, that I'll still send in the post. You're all gonna make my family outcast. The man of honor position is already taken by my brother, and I have literally no other positions. I was gonna forego the priest. But if you all want to be bridesmaids, yeah, I'm down.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll be your bridesmaid.
Let's wear some dresses. Come on, it'll be great.
I'm kind of big like Melissa McCarthy anyway. I'll shit in the sink for you.
I'll be Amber Heard. I'll shit in bed. If he gets the sink, I get the bed. That means Dan, you get the
No,
floor.
we have to recreate that scene from Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Where she has to run out into the street and shit right in the middle of the street.
Oh, we doing the Amber Heard challenge?
Yeah.
Just shit everywhere you can.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the sink. I got the bed. You have
All
the
you gotta
rug.
do is go
You
with
gotta
the-
find a rug, and you just gotta shut it, and you just gotta
But
like
you gotta
rub
do
your
her-
butt against like a dog.
You gotta do her. My dog was stung by a bee face.
You gotta make that face while you're pooping on whatever we have,
I pooped in the sheets.
and then we're gonna hide it. So when someone lays down on top, it just
Let's bring it back in. Alex, continue, please.
right. So, Florida. Where was I?
Hotel.
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 Right.
So
Nice on
shit
the
the out,
inside,
nice
shitty
the
on the out.
So, I get to the airport. My brother and one of his groomsmen comes, the girl one, and we fuck off to the hotel. Right. That's Uber number one. Keep track of these. There's a lot of them.
What the fuck?
Bro, in that weekend, from Friday to Saturday, I've never taken more Ubers in my life. We took about 20 some odd Ubers throughout the entire fucking course
Oh, hell
of Friday
no.
to Saturday.
Why didn't you all just rent a car?
That's what I fucking said.
They still take freedom dollars down there.
It's fucking stupid, my guy. It was like
The
100.
dog is barking, guys. Excuse me.
It's like $130 for the 2 days, 3 days,
You
whatever.
got like an SUV to fit all y'all in there too.
Yeah,
probably.
instead we took fucking Ubers.
Which now I think you have to pay a gas tax on Uber now. I believe.
Don't know. All I know is for my part on the Uber, like I have all the Ubers, we split it 5 ways.
Did you have nice drivers at least?
Yeah. I don't think I sent the snap to either of you guys. I sent it to Mia. We'll get to that a little later on because
Okay.
that one was a fucking time and a half. So, fucking, we took our first Uber, got to the hotel. The hotel wasn't ready for us yet. We got there at 12. So we met up with the best man and the best man's girlfriend who was down there with him.
They brought his lady with them.
Yeah.
It's a bachelor party.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot to unpack here. Right,
Oh,
so
I don't trust you.
and my other guy, Victor, he used to live up here. Then he moved down to Florida. He was about 2 hours out. He was making his way down there. So we get lunch, right? That's Uber number 2. We gather up our shit. We leave at the hotel and we fuck off to get lunch. The hotel had like a fucking utility closet where you stored bags and it's fucking sketchy as shit. Alright. We have lunch. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad start. But during that ride to get lunch, I found out nothing was planned. No activities, no food, nothing was planned. The only thing planned was we're going to Florida. And we have a hotel.
See, that's why I think your brother should be your best man.
Why? I'd rather be my own best
Well,
man and
he's-
plan the shit myself.
He's so good at planning ahead.
He's not allowed to. He did the traditional way where the best man plans everything.
Fire that motherfucker.
That's what I said. Now,
Fire that motherfucker.
my personal belief is the best man chose Florida because he wanted to go to Florida with his girl. Because he was there
But it's
2
not
days.
like you're
He was
going to
there.
Disney.
He was there 2 days before we got there, and he
Ah.
was there 2 days after we left.
So you probably did like take her to Disney. and shit.
Probably.
Like, see that
Sly
that would have
bastard.
been a lot more fun. I'm sure. Like, you guys should have went to Orlando and went to Disney or some shit for the day, or Universal.
He recommended Miami, so that's what we fucking did.
But what activities are there in Miami to do? That
That
you
first-
don't have to schedule.
That first day, I made an emergency call, and I got us, me, my brother, and my buddy Victor, we went jet skiing for 2 hours.
Is that the snap on the boat?
What? No, it's the one where you fucking ride it like a
Yeah,
motorcycle.
I know, but you sent a Snapchat out for you were like on a boat or some shit.
We were on our way to it.
Ah,
They took us to the middle of the fucking ocean. We just whipping that shit. Yo, that shit's scary.
dude, yeah, I love jet skis. Though. They're so much fucking fun.
Bro, that shit is scary. We're going like 45 miles per hour on that shit, cutting the waves and shit. I was bouncing around and shit. I was trying really hard not to
Bang
get
your
thrown
fucking
off.
nuts on those fucking chairs.
Yo, my arms were all stiff as shit because I was just holding on for dear fucking life. Because we were doing the stupid shit of standing up while doing it.
So were you on a jet ski or a wave runner?
What's the difference?
Wave runner.
Wave runner is the one where you stand up on.
No,
You-
wave runner, sit down. Jet ski, you stand.
No, I think it's the other way around.
Pretty sure.
I think it's the other way around.
You sure?
It's jet ski. All I know is they had enough room that you can fit a second person behind you. I don't know how they fucking do that because that shit's scary as fuck with one person. But
It was this, right?
yeah.
That's
No,
wave
no,
runner.
no, not that.
No?
Nah. Looked a little different than that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see the difference. A jet ski is small and compact. Wave runner is small and compact. The jet ski, it's like that, right?
Yeah, it
That's
was
the
that
one
fucking
fits
thing.
too.
That thing is scary as fuck, my guy.
My dad and I were on one in Jamaica, and we just kept lapping my mom. But like, because in Jamaica they don't really have rules about age. But so there's like this big motherfucking Jamaican dude smoking a doobie like this long. Like, hey brother, you got a driver's license in the States? I'm like, yeah. So they made me ride with my dad, but that was still fun anyway. I always tell him good friends are very hard to come by, but enemies, he'll never be our enemy, but
Nah.
I get where you're coming from. We still love him to death. He's still my little brother. I'll still fuck him up.
But so that was the only thing that I was able to get in as like a last minute thing, because I scheduled it and we had to go within the hour.
No shit.
Like I'm good.
I mean,
at
was
that
your
shit.
brother at least upset? At all?
No, apparently that's a normal thing that this motherfucker does. That the best man does. Because everyone else seemed okay with this thing except me and my buddy Victor.
Why
'Cause
didn't you just fuck off and do your own thing?
it was my brother's thing. He wanted us all to do shit
What,
together.
what were you gonna do after jet skis?
We're gonna go have dinner.
You had the rest of the weekend. What did you do the rest of the weekend?
We'll get there.
Oh, all right.
So we went to dinner, right? Now they wanted to go to this really trendy, popular fucking place, right? It looked really nice. The menu was fantastic. We get there. I sitting there thinking they have a reservation. No, they're trying to do a walk-in. 2.5 hours. And that brings us to Uber number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think that was number 4.
Jesus Christ.
And then we fucked up to another restaurant. And that one had the fucking risotto fucking oxtail thing.
So it was still a good outcome.
For the day, yeah, that was Friday. Saturday was a whole different fucking month. Oh no, still on Friday here. Then we went to a strip club. And
was it at least any good?
yeah, we all blew at least $200 each.
The guy brought his girlfriend too?
Yeah.
Was she like staring at him the whole time? Like, you better not tip her. Is that what you like, Darren?
She did more tipping than he did.
Oh!
Bruh, like, she was hunting.
Good for her. Good
Like,
for her.
it was funny but scary at the same time. Like, damn.
She's
But,
in love with the stripper.
Yeah, pretty much. And my brother, being all his fucking wisdom, decided I'm not gonna get $20 in singles. I'm gonna get $100 in singles.
Oh, they must have loved him.
He didn't even spend all of it. He spent like 10 of it because the rest of them kept buying him shit. And he ended up coming back with like $90 in singles. Because they gave him just like the stack. They just, like with the band and everything. He used like 10 of it and he just went home with the rest of the goddamn stack.
You could do with 100 fucking. You'd have to cash it out.
It's still singles. It's still money.
So was his fiance okay with him being at a strip club?
Yeah.
That was a very
My
unsure-
mom
yeah.
was actually surprised we didn't do more than just strip clubs.
What else
Honestly.
can you do? Buy a hooker?
She asked.
Your mom asked if you bought a hooker?
Yeah. I was like, no, Mom, what kind of time do you think we had?
Alex, did you buy a hooker?
Did you buy a hooker for your brother? No? Then why'd you even go to Miami?
It's not fucking Vegas.
Like I said, my mom's a bit of a badass when it comes to certain things.
I would have fucking pissed myself. I would have pissed myself.
My mom
Buy
was,
your brother a hooker. Yeah.
I mean, shit,
My name is Diamond Rodriguez.
we really thought about doing it too.
Okay, now, okay. If it was you, would that be considered cheating though?
Uh-oh. Did I miss a good piece?
Yeah, his mom asked Alex if he bought his brother a hooker.
For the bachelor party.
And what was your answer?
We didn't have time.
Is that a lie?
No.
Oh.
When I said,
We tried.
I said, in your
We damn
opinion,
well
though,
tried, but we weren't
If
successful.
it was you and your future wife slept with a male hooker, how would you take that?
I'd be
And
generally
don't be
upset.
cute.
Yeah,
Don't
I'd
be
be-
cute. Be serious.
I'd be upset.
Yeah.
I'd be.
I'd be
pissed.
genuinely upset.
Oh,
But
sure.
I'm surprised my mom asked her. I'm like, no, we didn't really have time, but we thought about it. We really did.
Well,
I
if
think the
they
reason why your
do
mom
it-
asked that is so they would break up.
Okay.
Maybe.
No.
Wait a minute. In my innocence, let's say, when you buy someone a stripper like that,
No, a stripper's
Does it-
different from a hooker.
oh, there you go. There's the difference.
Stripper dances,
So
a
you
hooker
were
lays down.
right. So you were asking if your mother asked if you got a stripper or a hooker.
Hooker.
Oh wow, good old mom.
My mom's a little ghetto like that sometimes. But that's
so
okay.
the answer is no.
No, we did not.
I don't even know. Like, how do you even find a hooker? Like, would you just go down the fucking street? Hey, you for sale?
I don't know.
Hey,
The
I
best-
like you. How much?
The best man went to Bangkok before, and he seemed experienced in finding them.
So why couldn't you then?
Because
Didn't have time. We genuinely didn't have time.
All you gotta do is walk down to a massage parlor.
All right, so after that, now what?
Right? Then after that, well, we were drinking that entire night because we bought a fucking big ass bottle. What the fuck was it called? I think it started with a.
Excuse me.
I think it started with like a V or something like that. It was vodka, but it was like fucking. The bottle was like this tall.
Bruh. I'm an alcoholic and fuck.
And the first night we finished half that bottle.
And vodka's disgusting.
We like it. In
Did you
the
at least mix it?
I didn't. I was taking straight shots. So I got 8 shots in like fucking 30 minutes. And then we went to a strip club and got more drinks. And that brings us to the video that I sent Mio. That
You sent him a video of you in the strip club?
no, of us in the Uber afterwards because
Oh.
we were all hungry as shit. And in the video, I don't remember. I didn't save it, so I don't know. There was a giant debate between me and the girl Grunzen on what I was
Does she have a
saying.
name? Or do
I
you just
can't
not
remember
know?
her name. Spent a
He's
whole
good.
goddamn weekend over there. I don't remember her fucking name.
Yes, we did.
Yes, Mio, the Wendy's thing. So I said that I wanted Wendy's, and she said that I was saying when Jesus.
When what?
When Jesus.
When Jesus.
And we're screaming at each other back and forth. I'm in the front seat
Wait.
in an Uber.
No, you sent it to me also.
Did I send it to
Yes,
you?
you did.
When Jesus.
And I'm yelling, like we're talking back and forth at each other. Everyone else is crying at this point because me and her are yelling at each other, saying I'm saying Wendy's. She's saying I'm saying Wendy's. I look at the Uber driver. I was like, what the fuck am I saying? And then I recorded saying to these two fuckers. I'm like, what the fuck am I saying?
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish he sent me a video from the strip club. It would have been so damn funny.
I don't think that's allowed.
Nah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can take pictures and stuff in a strip club.
No.
But I could see it being funny. Yeah,
Pretty
but
much.
usually there's like a lot of security in those places.
It's like common courtesy type thing, but
I guess it also depends on the sleaziness of the strip club you go to.
Mm.
The shittier the quality, the less security there is, and the more fucking heroin addicted dancers there are. Your sister was in one, right?
I wouldn't be surprised.
damn.
He's not wrong.
Yes, we're back. We are back.
Oh,
Well,
So-
we said worse about her in other episodes.
he's one of the Grunzen. I'm telling them about the bachelor party,
Yes.
the loosely termed bachelor party. Yeah, he's one of the groomsmen.
It's like a sneaky Pete of a left butt cheek. On only Alex.
Only on Alex. But I ended up throwing up 3 times that night.
Gross.
Yeah, that's because I ended up taking like a total of like 14 shots, 13 shots total.
Yeah, well, someone can't hold.
I was the only one going for it. The next day, they tried to get us to finish the bottle. That didn't happen. That did not happen. I was done.
What did you do the next day? If all you did that was on one night.
Try and recover. We went to breakfast, and then they wanted to go to the beach. Right? We went to the beach. It was fun for a little bit, but they spent like half the time trying to get like one of those fucking beach things, like not like
A cabana?
I think that's what it's called. It's like they have them on rentals and shit. It's like a little fucking TP type shit.
Ah, a cabana.
Yeah, it's like that little angled shit. They spent like half their time doing that. Like only 4 of us really went in the water, and then we spent our time sitting there drinking like some mixed drink that a walk around guy sold us.
Oh, that's safe.
No, like
Would you like a glass of Rohypnol? I mean, jungle juice?
nah, it was like one of those slushy one things.
Okay, you want a slushy Rohypnol?
And then we added more of our own alcohol into it, more vodka into it, make it a little. Yeah, but it's a lot more fun to drink on the beach.
I hate the
Yeah.
sand. I'm like Anakin Skywalker. Fuck sand.
I hate the sand too. Right?
Of
and
course.
and while we're
Gets
fucking
everywhere.
sitting there, shut the fuck up.
The goal was to spend as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time.
It really fucking was. So fucking where the fuck did I leave off? Then a guy came over, and I swear to God, my brother fell for like the most classic shit. He said, "Oh, we have a club like fucking. It's right across the street over there. It's like $50 for this, blah blah blah. Unlimited drinks for 2 hours. Open bar. They have a pool. We have like an infinity pool bar downstairs, music, this and that, blah blah. Here's a picture. Do you guys want in? And I was like, honestly, I just want to kind of fucking chill. Like, I'm dying over here. The rest of you are pretty okay because you guys didn't drink as much, but I'm dying over here. And they somehow convinced all of us, oh yeah, it's for your brother's bachelor party. Come on. I'm like, all right, fine, let's go.
Wow, peer pressure works. I'll give you $1,000. Come on, it's for your brother's bachelor party.
They were literally like fucking guilt tripped me into fucking doing it.
I need
more
it.
or less.
My grandma's dying.
Pretty much.
Yeah, really.
But
All right, so how was it?
it sucked.
Those things are such fucking
Describe, detail, please.
Well, first we went to lunch.
Yeah, it sounds like an organ farm. That's yeah.
Right.
Sure you have all
now,
your kidneys?
now, by the way, to get to the beach was another Uber. Right? And then we took an Uber from the beach down to a restaurant. And then we ended up not eating at that fucking restaurant because it was overpacked. So we went to a different one. And then we sat down. We got the biggest hunk of fucking food that I've ever seen in my goddamn life. When I tell you, this thing was a short rib brisket with mac and cheese inside a burrito.
Shit, that sounds good as fuck.
When I tell you that shit was fucking this long, and that shit was this thick,
That sounds good as fuck, yo.
bro, it took 3 of us to eat it.
Oh, come on, you didn't champ that through and eat it?
I tried. But we also ordered tacos and other things
Oh,
each. My brother ordered like the lobster tacos.
I love tacos.
But let me tell you, the tacos were expensive. Let me explain why. So it said taco. Like what I got was a Philly cheesesteak taco, right? And soft shell. $8. How many do you think you get?
3.
1.
Whoa! Did I
Wow.
mention how there was 2 years to plan, yet it was decided to go at a random restaurant without a reservation?
Yep, I went through that one already. Literally, he had 2 years to plan this. The wedding was originally 2 years ago. It got canceled due to COVID. So he had 2 years to plan this entire thing, and we got a location a month and a half before.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't even the original plan either, right? The original plan was to go to Vegas. And then at some point it changed over to Pennsylvania. And now we ended up in Miami.
What happened to Vegas? What was the original
Apparently it
change?
was too expensive for everyone. So we went down to Miami instead.
Ah,
You mean someone's girlfriend didn't want to go to Vegas and wanted to go to Miami instead?
Probably.
well, the amount of money that you spent.
How much money did I spend?
Well, no, I don't mean that personally, but
Oh no, I spent a
Did
fuck
you
ton.
did you spend more than what you would have spent had you gone to Vegas?
You would have bought a hooker out there.
I would have
that
saved
would've
up.
been easy
I would have
enough.
saved up a lot more money for Vegas, but I knew the Vegas plan already fell through. It was just a matter of time before they choose somewhere else to go.
Okay.
So fucking
Yeah, but I agree
So
with
you go
Brian.
to
You
this
certainly been able to
shady-ass
find a
club.
hooker there.
yeah. We went to the shady ass club. We ended up going to another Well, the restaurant was fucking good as shit. Like that place was like photogenic, I guess is what you call it. Because everywhere you looked, it had like nice photo opportunities everywhere. Guess how much the lobster taco thing was? And so the lobster was for
Well,
one tail.
taco was $8.
The lobster taco was 1 tail, 2 tails, or 3 tails, and it was kind of a build your own one.
Okay.
So it came with like the taco shells and everything else, and then the lobster tail for you to kind of mash up and
22.
For 1 lobster tail, it was 25. For 2 of them, it was 60. For 3 of them, it was like close to $100.
Oh. You could tell the level of salt are increasing with the height and speed of exaggerated hand movements.
Shush.
Accurate.
Talk my hands, okay? So we went to this club, right? Now first I had to go get a bathing suit, so that was another fucking Uber.
Why
to-
didn't you bring one? You
Uh,
knew where you were going. You went there without a bathing suit.
I tried to find one that I had beforehand, and I didn't have enough time to grab one. Because I
Wait a
thought,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait. This is the same person who says you knew for 2 years that you were going to be going.
I had a
someplace.
bathing suit.
No, they had a month because it changed a month beforehand.
I had a bathing suit. I still don't know where it was. That bathing suit that I had was expensive and nice. That shit was like $80.
Okay.
And now I have no idea where the fuck it is. And I've never been more mad in my life because that shit was nice. So now
you
I
wound
have
up
a
with
Walgreens bathing suit that's worth about $8.
So you go to the club, you get your Guantame la Hoca.
Not even.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't even a club.
Oh, Jesus.
So after we get the bathing suit, right, 4 Ubers later, we end up at the club, right? Club. You walk in, you show your wristband. It was like $50 at entry, and then like another $50 if you were going to be drinking.
What?
Yeah, it was stupid. My brother got his waive because it was his bachelor party.
Right.
He found out, he go, oh yeah, I'll waive it for you.
The rest
Go
of
fuck
you.
your favorite. Good for him. Yes. No one else was drinking except him. It's depressing as shit. I was in recovery mode. So we go inside, right? You see a nice little fountain in front, and then right in front of you is a bar. Then to the left of the bar, there's an elevator that goes all the way up to the top floor. And there's the little infinity pool. So you go out to the left, you see the infinity pool. It's not a long pool. It's maybe 25 feet long. And there's like maybe 8 to 10 feet wide.
So it's like a hot tub.
Yeah, but it's an infinity pool thing. And there's like chairs alongside. It's not people partying. It's people just fucking chilling. It looks like they just came out of their hotel and just went up there for just to chill out.
To chill.
This wasn't a club. This wasn't a party. The music was downstairs at the bar, not up there. Up there, we sat around. Some of us went in the pool, some of us didn't. I didn't. It wasn't worth it. I was staring off into the distance trying to figure out why the fuck we were there.
You could have made it a party.
Thank you, thank you.
You could've
Yes,
made it a
I'm
party in
COVID
your
free
head.
now.
You
Glad
had to
you're
just been like, Guantame
Alex.
la Hoca.
Huh?
Glad you're safe now. By
Yeah,
the
I
way.
said I have recovered from COVID. Thank you. Glad you didn't catch it either.
Absolutely. How come you didn't just do that? I could do that. You're just in your head, Guantame la Hoca. Na, 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 na.
Because that group, besides him, was the most depressing fucking people I've ever met in my
Yeah, but
goddamn
see, that
life.
could have just brightened your day by doing that for yourself.
You know what brightened my day? Looking off into the distance and seeing the blue sky.
Thinking about pushing your brother off the balcony.
Thinking about pushing my brother off the balcony. Thinking about pushing the best man over the balcony. Maybe holding his head under the water until the bubbles stop. Nothing would have
Are
made me
you
happier.
okay? Are you
Jeez.
okay?
You're looking a bit blue. Maybe just a little bit longer. I still see bubbles.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it was a shit show.
Yeah. We spent about an hour there and then left.
So
Now,
For the
we
amount
got
of
there
money?
an hour after it started. Open bar was for 2 hours. We got there an hour in. He didn't even drink that much there.
it wasn't worth the money.
No. Remember what he said? Spend as much money as possible in the least amount of time? That was it. After that, we went... Oh, what the fuck did we do?
Okay, so is it still Friday night now?
This is Saturday. This is already in Saturday.
Okay, you're into Saturday.
Now, at the beach, after he bought that thing for the day, that little tent thing, we left after about 2 hours of that.
You pay for that for like the day. Or
Yeah. So then we left the club place.
Now, did it have mist
I
like the
doubt
one in
Mist? No.
Vegas?
it. I doubt it.
This thing was one that it was,
The ones on the
it was like
beaches
rental
usually
ones.
don't have those.
It was just a rental thing that they literally bring over, set up
Stick
for
it
you,
in
and
the
they just
ground.
leave you there.
Hmm.
Now, at this point, I'm tired of carrying around that fucking bottle of alcohol, so I just leave it somewhere. No one else is going to drink it. So we head back to the hotel, and my brother falls asleep. And then me and the... yeah, the views were nice. Very...
For the only Alex
Okay.
paid.
He didn't.
Come on, you didn't take any like.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Honestly, we probably should have. It would have been funny.
yeah, really.
Yeah, I got knocked
Nudes,
out.
no nudes.
Yeah, honestly, though, like, when I went in the water, those waves kind of knocked me around. Those shits were no joke.
Because it's real waves, not
Yeah.
fucking Jersey
Yeah.
Shore waves.
I'll stay in there. All of a sudden, I turn, I just see waves just smacks me in my chest. I almost fall over.
Well, you didn't have land legs, let alone sea legs.
It was already like up to here. It was up to here on me at some points.
Oh, you're already.
And then
farther
it was
in
up
the
to
ocean than I
here.
would be in. I am petrified of the fucking ocean.
Yeah, he's
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I
Just
get
remember,
over it.
fish fuck in that water.
Just remember, animals pee in that water.
No, you can't come back from that and blame this company of animal urine.
Animals piss in this water.
I'm not
This
thinking that.
this water was used to make that.
You don't know that. It doesn't say made by Poland Spring.
Well, yeah. What liquid did they use then?
You're grasping at straws.
I'm
my
doing
young
what I
man.
can.
Yeah,
All it says is brewed black tea, sugar, and citric acid.
and there you go.
You were swimming in fish jizz.
Swimming is a very strong
Doesn't
word that
matter.
I would not
Did
use.
some splash in your mouth?
No.
You might be pregnant.
I didn't know you were a Democrat.
I might have to execute myself later.
But bro, I can't swim for my life. I literally just stood there in the water and just
Hey, you know how to swim?
nah.
Seriously?
Yeah, no bullshit.
In a
can't-
pool?
I could not swim for the life. I got about a good 30 seconds of actual swimming in me before I start sinking real fast.
I
don't
can't float either.
I float, but
I don't.
I can't tread water. Treading water makes me panic. I don't know what it is. I tread water for like 10 seconds and then it starts to hurt and then it's no longer fun. And then you keep trying to tread water and then it gets harder and harder and then you start sinking.
Well,
I am a graceful sea lion in water.
I am as graceful as a dead body with cinder blocks on its feet.
I can't float for. You need premium for the exclusives.
You did take a lot of pictures. I want you to send some of them to me.
did he take a lot of pictures? Oh yeah.
He's
We
the
have
photographer
to
of the group.
We have to see those.
He's the photographer of the group.
Oh, okay.
He has like
If it's good enough,
he has a good
I'll-
camera. and
Dan will
everything.
print it out and we'll put it on the wall.
Oh please don't.
Send them.
Don't do it. I know where you live.
Does he live in Florida?
Yeah.
So he's fine. He probably has freedom seeds.
And then later on in that night, when my brother was sleeping, the best man, the two girls, me and my buddy here, we
Wait a minute, I
decided
thought
to
there was one girl. Who's
No,
the
no,
other?
you got the best man brought his girlfriend.
Sorry, I missed.
we
that
decided to
part.
order some desserts and empanadas. The empanadas were nice. The desserts were shaped a certain way.
They look like wieners.
One of them was. The other one looked like the other.
Jesus.
I wanted to take one of them and just put it near my brother's mouth as he was sleeping and take a picture. I really wanted
You
to.
didn't draw on his face or nothing.
So what did? Why? What stopped you?
Maybe
woke-
also should contribute to your only Alex.
He woke up. That was the problem. He woke up as soon as it showed up.
Maybe also, look, you got a subscriber to your OnlyFans.
Right.
I want to know
Don't-
what
don't
picture you would
start me
use
with
as an
that.
exclusive. I saw the pictures you took. I want to know which one you're going to use.
It's this one.
This is-
Ooh, woo.
Jesus Christ. My exclusive comes with a card that when you open it, it makes a sound. It's just a picture of me like this. It's like one of those pop-up ones.
Like those Japanese kawaii girls.
Yeah, it's like one of those when you open it, it just goes like this. It just shows the picture and it makes a little sound.
That has to be the sound from the pepper guy. Oh! I
Alright.
call it my Carolina Reaper. Oh!
Continue.
Alright. So, this is what I don't get. We all did the same activities, right? And then on the plane ride back, this was a fucking trip and a half. Because since we were using, me and the girl, groomsmen, we were trying to get on the same flight back. What we didn't know is, since we were using the buddy pass for JetBlue from one of my brother's friends, it's not a guaranteed ticket on there. It's more
Like
of
a standby.
yeah.
Yeah, standby flight.
Now, apparently one of the flights in Fort Lauderdale canceled from JetBlue. So people were migrating over
Sure.
to that one. So we checked it that morning. It was a full flight.
Okay.
And there was like 4 of us on standby. And we were not first. We were second or third. So right off the rip, we were thinking, how are we going to get home if this one doesn't take us?
Right.
Because there were only 4 flights for JetBlue going back that day. 1 at 11, 1 at 2, 1 at 3, and 1 at 9.
Oof.
Those are the only flights.
Okay.
So if we didn't get any of those, we were stuck in Miami for another
Yeah,
day.
you've been stuck at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out, okay, well, if we take another flight. The least expensive flight back for that day was around $400.
Wow.
So we were trying to figure out how to get back at this point. So we were like, fuck it. Let's take the gamble. It's 11 o'clock. Let's go to this airport and try for the standby at least once. We got lucky.
Oh,
We
wow.
got extremely lucky. A few people didn't show up, and we even got like really close to the front of the plane, and we were sat next to each other even.
Oh, wow.
We were like, out of 25 or 30 rows, we were in row like 4 or 5.
Oh, sweet.
So we got extremely lucky with that stupid shit. And somehow, right? My brother was sick most of the weekend. So like Saturday, all of Saturday he was like coughing and shit. Friday night he was coughing a little bit. And everyone gets home, everyone tests negative, except me.
you.
But we all did the same shit. So
Well,
So about how much money do you think you spent in total? A G?
at least.
Jesus Christ. Really?
Let's put it this way. Jet skis alone for me and my brother, because I paid for my brother for the one activity I was going to just splurge on him just to enjoy, was the jet skis. So each person was $120.
That's not too bad though.
that's not too
But there's a
bad.
lot of people.
There wasn't that many people. It was me, my brother, my buddy there, and then 2 other girls. So there was only 5 of us. The 2 girls we didn't know. We didn't know who the fuck they were. They were just on the boat already.
Oh, not the 2 girls from your party you're saying.
I never told you, by the way, I had a hairpin trigger sitting next to my mom in church if you said you didn't make that flight.
Yeah, I asked her, I was like, do you have any suggestions on what to do? She was about to ask her dad to come to Miami, fly me back home.
Why? What does her dad do?
There's a
Pilot.
Ah, there you go.
So I was like, if it's possible, I'm about to fucking ask. Because I was not about to be stuck there. Because as is, I had work the next day. And I was not about to be stuck in Miami for one.
So what flight
another
did
one.
you wind up getting?
That
The
first
one
flight,
with-
the one that we
Oh, you
originally
did get the 11.
We got lucky. We got extremely lucky.
Okay.
But yeah, so I came back, got tested positive for COVID on Monday, and I couldn't go to work for 2 fucking weeks.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how badly do you still want to murder your brother?
10.
Have you spoken to him yet recently?
No,
Does he know you're pissed?
probably.
Well, how often do you normally speak to your brother?
Often enough, at least once a week.
Oh, so you haven't even made that time yet.
No, we have.
So maybe he doesn't know you're mad.
Oh no, I'm sure he knows.
Oh, you made it very clear?
I made it very clear
Huh.
that I was not happy. Because first off, that trip was fucked up. Nothing was reserved. Nothing was planned. It was just wing it. The whole time.
For like
No
a bachelor
reser-
party, there should be like, you can have a little bit of like
Yeah,
wing it
wiggle
room.
room.
There was
But have-
there was no free time to do anything in between either. It was like, we're all doing this together. We're all doing this here. We're all doing this together. You cannot split up from the group. Nope. All together. Which, in a sense, is
Nah.
kind of understandable, but it's like, you gotta really give me some fucking room to breathe here.
I would have fucked off and be like, alright, fuck off, man. I'm out.
I don't know. Worst thing, I would have had what, maybe out of the 2 days, 4 things total planned. 1 thing for like lunch, 1 thing for late in the evening, And then once those are done, do whatever the fuck you want.
My plan was to get your flight changed to Dallas. We would have driven down to the plane, picked you up, and flown you to Oklahoma City, where you could have gotten a cheap direct flight to Newark and been home by dinner.
Huh.
That's a project.
That is a project.
Yeah, really.
But you get to go to Oklahoma City.
Never been to Oklahoma.
Me neither. Would've
My
been-
favorite movie.
Oklahoma.
Wind comes sweeping down the plain.
She knows it. I don't know. There's certain musicals out there that I know, but that's not one of them.
But
Yeah, really.
yo,
Okay,
I'll be
so-
honest. Being out of work for 2 weeks, I have never been more bored in my life.
Well, the fact that you got the COVID obviously was like the icing on the cake. But if you
But I was like speed running COVID
Yeah, but, okay, but you could have played video games with Dan and I.
for the first like 4 days. No.
No, but afterwards.
For the first 4 days, I did absolutely nothing except stare at my ceiling and wonder.
so is it true you don't play?
No, he does not play with us. He only plays video games with Mio.
Why is that?
Well, when I get home, this one only wants to play Destiny, but they play on Xbox. And
That's okay. It's cross-platform.
But Destiny at the same time can only allow 3 people.
Yeah, but you were supposed to come up with a solution
How was I supposed to come up with a solution?
and find a multiplayer game that we can all play.
I've been trying to find one. I still haven't found one.
Okay, that's been going on like for 4 weeks now.
You're
And I was
really-
sick for 2 of them.
Okay, so then it's been going on for 6 weeks then.
Excuse me.
It's been going on for the better part of 30 years.
30 years.
Alex wasn't even born yet.
Exactly.
Exactly. You should have known in utero.
In utero.
So there's no game that you play that all of you could play together.
As of right now, for 4 people, no, actually. I can't really think of one.
There is things in Destiny you can do with more than 3 people. Dungeons, raids, all that stuff.
Yes, but if I'm gonna do that,
Gambit.
I'm gonna
Gambit,
wait until
PvP.
I can buy.
Crucible.
I'm gonna wait until I can buy the
We'll just wait 1 more week and then you can get the new season.
No, the witch.
Yeah, just
Fucking-
wait 1 more week and the new season comes out. You missed season 16, which you could have progressed with us, but you didn't. We could run you through the Gallahorn dungeon with our eyes closed. Dan and I don't even need to
Don't get
speak.
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Destiny's fun, but I can't overkill it with Destiny. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like, okay, I don't want to.
No, I agree. I completely agree because I'm the same way when it comes to Destiny. Can you?
I don't know
many
how the
people-
fuck
many
he
people-
keeps doing it.
I don't either because he's a meth head for fucking Destiny. How many people can you put in, like GTA 5, like in a server?
In a server,
Yeah.
I think 30.
Okay, what about GTA 5?
I'm not a fan of the GTA series, honestly.
At that
I'm not a
point-
fan of half the shit you made me play either, but I did it anyway.
I'm trying to find a game that we'll all fucking enjoy.
We get to punch a hooker.
Besides,
That's how I sold Caroline on it.
you would
Of
enjoy the
course,
game
that's
because
the
you're playing it with guys. It's not necessarily your favorite game.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
the
looking for at least a
camaraderie of
halfway
playing
decent
it.
game that all of us will enjoy because we all have different play styles and then we all have different enjoyments in different games. What
Have
are
the
you
boys
playing?
ever played a game?
Gas station thing that.
I thought that was the lamp.
Have the boys ever played a game with you that's not their favorite?
Yes, all of them.
So then,
Destiny?
No,
recip-
sir. The
That's
games
his favorite.
The games that you've recommended.
to reciprocate, then you should be able to play a game that is not your favorite,
I
but
have
that
that
you could
Star
all
Wars
play
thing.
together.
That was confusing as shit, and you saw give me a fucking headache because that shit was like,
I don't know what setting he
bro,
had.
I don't
you
know
should have
either.
seen it.
I
No,
don't know
he did.
what,
He saw it.
I don't
Did
know
you see
what
it?
settings you were on, but that game is so fucking fluently easy to run. It's not even funny. I can do it, and I don't play keyboard.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, yo, I'm about to fucking throw up. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so fucking simple. I mean, the game doesn't even let you rear off course.
Bro, the blur
It's a
alone was
guided
actually starting to get
RPG.
me. The blur alone was starting to get me. I was like, bro, like,
What's that?
What
What's
game
Super
that
Monkey
you play
Ball,
don't
Brian?
you have to tweak settings in?
most of them. I didn't even tweak any settings in that one
Well, yeah, you did. You
until
tweaked
until I had to because then he was like, you gotta change something
Super
around.
Monkey Ball. You don't have a Switch though.
Super Monkey Ball. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. That's what your
Super
friend wrote.
Why do I remember that game from somewhere?
Yeah,
that
because-
was on like the original Xbox, wasn't it?
No, that was on GameCube and shit. That was a Nintendo game. If that was the case, we could all fucking play Smash. But I don't know if Mio has a Switch. I know you don't.
Yeah, I don't think she has a Switch either. Otherwise, I could see her playing fucking Animal Crossing.
All right, so Mio,
I
do you
That
have a
game's fucking
Switch?
hard.
I feel like that would be a game she would play.
I
But it's like-
I have Animal Crossing. It's actually a lot of fun. It's just really hard.
I don't know I don't get the appeal for a game like that. Honestly,
I had more fun with Luigi's Mansion.
Yes. But now they have like old N64 emulators on it, so I'm playing Ocarina of Time.
So I expect to
Pokemon?
see you playing with the boys then within the next few days, Alex.
Oh, I'm
No,
trying
see,
to
but-
find a
but
game that
he's
isn't
tight
Destiny.
on money now because he just wasted it all in Florida.
Pretty much that too.
And didn't work for 2 weeks to recoup it.
yeah, pretty
But
much.
he's also working 2 jobs now.
It's
Oh,
that-
she
it's-
doesn't play Animal Crossing.
But she has.
Wait, you have a
I
Switch?
don't play Animal Crossing.
I didn't
I
actually. know
love
that.
the Switch, honestly. I really love that system.
I don't know how I feel about it. I always look because my brother always plays it, but I don't know how I feel about it.
I
honestly.
love the Switch.
The portability aspect of it is
It's
amazing.
It looks like a PSP. It really does.
Okay,
Okay,
so
if you get the OLED one, the new one,
The what?
it's the OLED, right? That's what it's called, the OLED. It's like the one it's a
to-
bigger screen.
Describe this shit as if I've never seen.
Okay, it's a
Nintendo
bigger
Switch
screen with
before.
better graphics. I have a Gen 1 Switch.
Explain it like I don't even know what a Switch is because it's like I've seen it and that's about the
Okay,
closest
ready?
I've had.
Ready? It's a PSP.
That comes apart.
Yes, and when it's docked, it's like a regular console.
Dock? What the fuck do you mean dock?
It comes with a dock, and you slide the Switch in, and now it's a console. And then when you don't, you say you want to go like chill in bed, you take the system out, and you can play that way.
So you mean it becomes a console basically like and you're playing off that little screen?
No.
No, you USB drive it to your fucking TV.
This is like brand new fucking tech to me. Like
No, it's
I don't
not-
think you
okay,
can-
Okay,
so
so
you know-
you have
you know,
a,
you-
you have a gaming monitor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you literally would have the Switch as a secondary input to it.
Oh, Brian, she's a Zelda fan.
And then if you're sitting back like, I have to go take a shit or something, you can literally grab the Switch while
my
you're playing the
brother
game,
does.
pull it off the dock, and continue where you left off
Yeah,
while
it's
you're walking
fucking
to the
sick,
bathroom.
dude.
That's some bougie ass shit, my
Dude,
guy.
and
That
then,
is
like, I have
that
a
is
Gen
sick.
1. I have a Gen 1 Switch, so it's kind of like old and rickety at this point. But when Glenn brought the newest one in, the clarity on that screen was insane. Insane.
That's kind of sick, actually.
Okay. Never been interested in Pokemon is so much fun.
And Animal Crossing is
It's addicting.
super simple,
But-
extremely repetitive though.
Okay, Pokemon is not try and beat Cynthia in Diamond and Pearl and tell me that.
Okay,
Or Arceus.
Brian did it in, I think it was within 5 tries. You beat Cynthia.
Yeah.
I got lucky and beat her in the 3rd one, and I was dead to rights.
Now, like, okay, so
She had her cold steel gun to the back of your
No,
head.
you don't understand. I jumped out of my chair because out of nowhere I
wept.
happened to attack first.
I wept. I wept.
He was watching the whole thing go down.
I mean, okay, Mio. Now this is very important. What is the best Zelda game? That's very important.
This is a trick question.
Which one was the one that you got like you could have 4 players playing at the same time? It was like an old Game Boy Advanced one.
That was the one with like you could change the seasons, right?
No, this one was like super basic. Like you could have 4 people.
Link's Awakening, maybe.
No, I don't think that was it.
Multiplayer Zelda.
It,
All I
it
know
had
is
like
Breath of the Wild was
no, it had like
relatively
4,
fun, but that got me pissed off.
It had like 4 of them.
So
and they were
Alex,
all
I'm
different
going to
colors.
find that you're on the game.
Well, I'm trying to find a game that isn't like a shooter game.
What's wrong with the games they're talking about?
I don't have a Switch.
And how much
You
is
said
a
it's for
Switch?
for what?
I'm not actually sure how much a Switch is.
For
Brian,
what?
how much is a Switch?
300 for the standard
about
Switch, 350 for the Switch OLED, and 200 for the Switch Lite.
All right.
And I
wait,
have it in stock.
so
at
you're
work.
saying it was for? You were saying it was for
Whoa.
which system?
I gotta save up first.
Which system were you saying that Zelda game was for? The old Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, it was for the Game Boy Advanced. Like you had to link the
4
fucking-
Swords.
That's the one.
I had that Zelda too. That shit was hard as fuck
Man,
without other
Brian.
people too.
I played with my brother. I remember playing on the garage roof with him, we would just chill up there.
Well, I'm
because
going to be keeping
they're shady.
tabs on you because I'm sick of hearing the boys say
No, that's fine.
Alex is not
Al-
playing.
You are going to hate my answer, Brian, so I will not answer until you're sure you're ready for the pick. No, in all seriousness, I prefer Ocarina of Time as my personal favorite Zelda. Breath of the Wild is second. Majora's Mask is third. And then it trickles, like the newer Link Awakening is a lot of fun.
Honestly, I haven't played a lot
beat
of the
that.
Zelda.
All right.
games.
And then
So
like
we-
Hyrule Warriors, it was a lot of fun too, because it's like
I-
Destiny Warriors, but with Zelda characters.
So,
Oh, it
which
was like
one is
Dynasty
yours,
Warriors?
Mio?
Yeah,
Brian and I
shit.
beat Link's Awakening the day it came out.
yeah, a couple hours.
Like we legitimately did not stop.
I remember panicking on the Game Boy Color when you could start to see it fade because the batteries are dying. No, save!
Skyward Sword? Oh my god. I haven't played that one in so long.
Wait, didn't you get it for the new one, the remastered, the HD, whatever?
Is that the one? I don't like the way they set up the attack
motion.
action though, yeah. As I don't know if you can switch it to controller.
I will
Also,
die
if the
on
Switch is
this
as
hill.
good as you guys are saying, within the first month of working both jobs, I should be able to afford it. Wait, how much was it again? Fuck.
If you go with the Switch Lite, which does not have a dock, it's like your standard PSP, or like
Alright,
Nintendo
say you
3DS.
want like the whole fucking.
Mio, can you
350.
play the new Skyward Sword like on a regular controller? Because every time I tried to do it, its motion control wouldn't work.
I
Or is
could
it just
probably
better
get
on the
it
Wii?
after a month from now. So we'll do that. In a month from now, I'll get the Switch
Because I love the artwork.
because then I can actually afford it.
I love the artwork in
then-
Skyward Sword.
I want a game like fucking Mario Party to play with you guys. Something that isn't like a shooters or skill based type thing. Something that's just like
Fun.
fun and chill.
No,
Something that
I like
requires.
Skyward Sword. I think
something
the
that requires
artwork is really nice. The story is pretty decent. I mean, it's a fun to play. It's just I stopped playing it because I had a problem with the motion control system, even with the controller and with the whatever the nunchucks or whatever
yeah.
they're called,
Joy-Cons.
Joy-Cons
For what, the Wii?
for the Switch for this particular game.
Joy-Cons? What the fuck is a Joy-Con?
Those are the controllers that slide out on the side.
Oh, the fucking side things?
Yeah, they're called Joy-Cons.
So many new words.
No, but in all seriousness, the
I'm
Switch
learning,
is, the
I'm
Switch
learning
is
about
perfect.
technology.
The Switch is really worth it.
I'm learning about technology I didn't know existed.
And you only have the one at work.
Can you turn off motion control? Because if you can, then I'm so down. Like, because I'd rather just be like the old school Zelda where it's just push button. Where it's like, it's truly a hack and slash, push button hack and slash.
Just fine.
Because I get tired.
Oh, did you see they're bringing back the Wii Sports and stuff like that for the
Yes.
Switch?
Yep. Remember Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
Yes.
Love those games.
Do you remember on the Nintendo 64 track and field?
Yes.
That shit is still fun. I don't care what anyone
GoldenEye
says.
on
GoldenEye.
N64 is still fun, and guess what? We have.
I have my
it too, I
N64.
think.
I have my N64 with GoldenEye. And remember Gore?
Yep.
I have that game too.
Do you remember Rampage?
Yes.
That shit was always my favorite game.
Yes.
They have that at Dave & Buster's.
No shit.
They have a Rampage game at Dave & Buster's.
We have to go there. The one in Wayne?
I have an idea.
It might be the one in Palisades.
That's fine.
I can't remember. I just know it was in a Dave & Buster's.
All right. Well,
Go ahead, Dan. What's
shall we
your
do
idea?
our last break?
Yeah.
And the only Alex here.
The problem
Oh.
with that is I think the motion controls are so integrated into the game.
What do you mean?
We could look
motion
it up.
graphics?
Clunky, honestly. I'll look because I couldn't even get past the first area. You saw how frustrated I was getting because it just wasn't working with me. And I am truly a controller player.
All right. We'll be back. We're going to take a quick break, and I will then say my idea. I just want to run it by you guys first.
Oh, okay. That's it?
That's it.
Bye-bye.
So I have a wonderful idea,
Deny him. Mother.
and so it'll get Alex to play with us. I don't know. Dad's looking it up. But we buy him the Witch Queen expansion. But he said if I buy it for him, he's going to return it.
To him.
I don't have it on.
I don't want him putting his money there because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. One, with my new full-time jobs. Two, I'm an adult. I'll buy it myself.
It's a gift.
It's not my birthday.
Doesn't matter.
It's not Christmas.
It doesn't matter.
It's not New Year's.
Doesn't matter.
It's not a holiday.
Doesn't matter.
It's the work I need you to do.
Huh?
It's the work.
Oh, it's the work she needs you to do.
Ah!
Oh, wait. It's
Wait.
also payment for us helping us out with the bathroom and everything, too.
Yeah.
No, that one was a favor.
No,
Okay.
doesn't count.
Well, hey, look, moving forward.
Well,
it's
favor
the-
for a favor.
Yeah, favor for a favor.
No.
Dan, how much?
I have to sign into Steam.
No, because I'll feel bad if I don't have the time to play it. If I buy it with my own money and then I don't have time to play it, that's on me.
Sounds
But
like excuses.
it does sound like excuses.
You were going to make time for me to help me out.
Early on Tuesdays. I don't
Okay.
have time to play with them on Tuesdays because I gotta come here.
But we have an extra Xbox. You can
Wait a
play with
minute.
us while
Wait a
you're
minute,
here.
wait a minute. Dan could potentially still get off on Sundays. You're off all Sunday.
That's fair.
Get fucked.
Mommy!
I still don't
He
want
said
you
he-
buying it for me.
Okay. 2 things here.
I'd have to check up online.
I still don't want you buying it for me. That's the thing, man.
Doesn't matter
I'll buy it with my own money like an adult, and then I'll also buy the Switch
much.
because I didn't know that
is
technology existed.
The Witch
This is like some newfangled shit for me.
Queen
I didn't know everyone else had Switches.
Really?
on
Literally,
So how-
everyone else.
Steam.
How often do you play with Mio? Online. How often do you play?
Sometimes we're playing, sometimes we're just watching videos on YouTube. It really depends on what we're doing.
Well, the boys do that too.
Hmm?
The boys do that too. They're, you know.
No, we fucking watch TV while we're playing.
So, no, most of the time we're not even playing. We're sort of just watching videos or watching anime. Because I have anime subscriptions.
Okay, so it looks like the Witch Queen on Steam is for the deluxe edition is $47.
Yeah, like I said, wait, give me a month. I'll buy the Switch and that. And I'll fucking
I'll
swap between them.
advance you the $47.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It is actually $79.99.
Okay, for the $80 for the work that you said you'll do for me.
I'm not taking money for helping you there, Mom. Besides, I thought we were looking at the company to do it for you.
Well, I don't have a lot of faith that that's going to work out.
One
But it's
is
going to be
usually-
so expensive, I'm not going to be able to afford it.
Well, this one will at least give us an estimate. So that we
Yeah,
can kind
it'll at
of
least give us an estimate, but then it's also a matter of having these strange people in my house, and that really kind of concerns me.
Oh,
You
there
know?
you go. She's defending you.
I don't
but-
know.
For offline, for off the air.
Mio's defending you
Hold
there.
on,
so.
hold on. I'm trying to read that shit.
If he doesn't like
a little fucking solo.
Destiny, why would he like more Destiny? Well, go ahead, answer that, guys. I can't. One, he has 2 new jobs.
That's fair.
Is that true?
It's not that I don't like Destiny. It's just
Well, Brian's in that ball game. Dan's the only one who bleeds
Dan is the only crack
Destiny.
addict here for Destiny.
If you cut him, he bleeds Destiny.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I want to know how many hours he has on it.
A
No, you
lot. A lot.
A lot.
All right, I'll tell you now. Give me a second.
Like, I'm looking for a game that's not like skill based or anything. I want something like you. Do you remember Mario Party? By chance?
She wouldn't know.
No, I don't play. These are not in
Basically,
my world.
like games that have absolutely zero skill to it, where it's like it's pure luck. Like you hit a dice, like
I hate
it's
dice games.
like it's like Monopoly, but anime with like characters and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of like that's like a good explanation, of, like how Mario Party is, right? And then it has like mini games and stuff that you can play against each other. That's probably the only skill part there is to it. Otherwise, it's just 100% luck.
I hate luck games.
All right, Alex. 26 days, 21 hours, and 40 minutes.
How many hours is that? Wait,
Well, 26
That's
days.
645
so 24.
hours.
645 hours?
Yeah, that would be Dan.
My
I'm
account
surprised it's
is
not
also
more.
7 years old.
Crack addict.
Yeah. Well, I would like to see you, Of course, now Mia's going to have to share you.
Because what I like
Apparently
is
not, so.
if I get the Switch, if I get the Switch rather, because everyone else already fucking has it, they have games like Mario Party actually on the Switch that you can play with each other like that.
Okay.
So we wouldn't actually have to go out buy a fucking game for that has to be cross platform for Xbox and PC, so that we can all play it. But at the same time, Mario Party also isn't on Steam because Nintendo. So once I get the Switch, that opens up a lot more options for quite literally all of us at the same time.
I have 23 days, 11 hours, and 23 minutes in Destiny.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
A majority of those hours put in, though, was last year.
Yeah.
So in all fair honesty, I think the Switch is the best option. It opens up the most amount of options.
Well, then I have to go and buy headsets. We don't have headsets that'll adapt to the Switch.
Wait, they have headsets for Switches?
What? It's got a standard 3.5mm auxiliary jack. You just plug a damn headset in.
Like I said, talk to me as if I know nothing about Switches because I know nothing about Switches.
It has a headphone jack.
Okay. So my headset's useless because it's Bluetooth.
You could pair it Bluetooth. I'm almost positive.
I can pair it?
Yeah.
This is some newfangled shit. Wait. So my Bluetooth thing has
Wait,
like
wait, read. Brian.
That's all.
There you go.
I have 6 days, 9 hours, and 25 minutes in Red Dead 2.
I'm not surprised by that one actually.
Wait, how?
I'll play Red Dead.
No, me and Mia don't have that. That's what I'm saying. With the Switch, we don't have to worry about cross-platform or anything else, or compatibility or anything else. We could just switch games all the way. I feel like that would be the easiest option for all of us. I've never had a portable console besides the PSP. This is kind of exciting. Like, the last portable thing I had was probably a Nintendo DS. That was probably the most portable thing I ever had.
So the second longest game I have clocked in on is Battlefield 5 at 12 days.
I have 7 days.
That's actually a very stark difference between your Destiny thing.
It is, yeah.
Oh, can you pass me my water? It's on your left. Thank
There
you.
you go. Ooh, wait, hold on. Nope, only a day.
All right,
what?
so you guys have to get your. Are
Yeah,
you
that's
still
another
check-
thing. Like, I swear to God, I have ADHD or something because it's like we're constantly changing. It's not like we play one game and then pick it back up the next day and then the next day. It's like one game, different game, different game, different game, different game. Maybe we'll go back to this one, maybe not, man, different game.
It gets kind of expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah, really.
Not when they're all on sale for like.
Ooh, I take that back. Gears of War 4. I have an extra day over Battlefield.
I have 9 days in Monster
We
Hunter.
just got the Forest for like $6.
All right, you guys need to get off your
And
phones.
we literally downloaded
This
it
point, I
in
don't give a
like
shit.
7 fucking hours.
Really.
It's the most confusing game on earth. It's kind of weird.
You never even heard of it.
For what game?
The Forest. It's basically mutated cannibals. And it's kind of fucking weird. And by kind of, I mean really fucking weird. But I got to build a fucking wall and they destroyed it. And it's scary. It's like terrifying. They make sounds and they scream at you. It's kind of fucking scary at night. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we played it for 7 hours and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm starting to hear shit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm done.
chupacabra.
It's fucking scary, bro.
It's a chupacabra.
I don't enjoy it. It's kind of fucking scary. But like I said, I think the Switch is the best option for us because I played too many different games.
You got to make sure that it's
that aren't like
through. It's not through local land though.
It's not through what?
Yeah, make sure the game's not local. So
It has to be. So like, hold on, no,
It's getting harder.
So like Pokemon has online battling and trading. Super Smash has online. I'm almost positive.
local, I think. See, I think like Mario Party for the Switch is through local, not Wi-Fi. Local means you need to be sitting right there.
Smash is online.
Smash is online.
Let me check Mario Party.
2 to 4 players with one console.
Mario Party?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Online play is possible with any of these consoles, and players combination of 2 to 4 Switch consoles with one player on each. Okay, so yeah, it is. Okay, it's multiplayer.
Online?
Yeah, it looks like it. Mario Kart is also multiplayer online.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So-
it looks like Mario Party Superstars is the one that's
The
online.
only problem I'd have to get Mario Kart.
You have it.
You have the disc for it.
Oh.
Are all these ones like you just download?
You
it
can
onto the
digitally
Switch?
download, yeah.
Okay.
Brian and I have our Switches linked.
So when I buy something, he automatically gets it and vice versa.
Okay.
But at the time, we didn't know we could do that.
And we only had one Switch, which was yours.
Right, so I have the disc for Mario Kart, which is fine for me. It's just he can't play it then. I don't know why I didn't just digitally download all that shit. I
Wait,
don't
if
know
you
why I
guys
bought
share
disc.
it, like that, can you both play at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like how the Xbox did it, where it's like if one person's playing, the other
Nope.
person can't.
No,
Xbox.
Xbox does it too.
Yeah, Xbox has it too.
I bought everything on Destiny, and he gets it because our Xboxes are linked.
I thought if they're linked, you can't play it.
No, the only thing I had to buy with Destiny was the expansions I had to buy.
I thought you couldn't play at the same time playing the same game.
No, you can.
You can.
I
Steam,
bought, like,
Steam, I know
Jurassic
you
Park.
can't.
Yeah, Steam can.
And PlayStation, you can't.
Mm.
Like Jurassic Park. I bought Jurassic Park technically on my Xbox, but he can play it at the same time I'm playing it.
It's the way they're linked. Technically, according to Nintendo and Microsoft, my Xbox is and Switch is Brian's, and all of Brian's is mine.
Right.
Mm.
It's so like if you have, multiple people in your household, you're only buying it once.
Mm.
PlayStation doesn't give a fuck about that, and Steam is Steam.
What's the one that said you have to be in the same household? Wasn't there
That's
one-
something completely different.
That's something completely different. Yeah.
Oh, of course it is.
The only difference with the Switch is we can't play it offline. We have to at least connect to the internet once to launch the game,
Right.
which is fine. Power goes out, just turn mobile hotspot on our phone, connect, and done. That's exactly what we did for Arceus. We launched.
The part that sucks though, like, is my Switch is still like Gen 1. My battery fucking dies so fast.
How do you charge it?
USB-C.
Put it on the dock, the charging dock.
Oh, you had to put it on the charging dock? Or
No,
you just...
you
No,
can
you-
plug a USB-C
You can
cable
plug
to it.
USB-C.
Okay.
When I'm laying in bed, I take my phone off the charger and I put the charger on the Switch.
Alright, this is all newfangled shit to me.
But now Brian also got a secondary dock, so he has a dock upstairs.
Because if you want to buy another dock from Nintendo, it's fucking expensive. You can buy an off-brand one. I bought it for like $30. And
But
it
you
works
have-
just as good.
But you have to make sure you buy the
one that
Nintendo.
charges.
Yeah, the Nintendo charging cable, or else it doesn't give enough power to it.
Right. The power cable. The power cable. Yeah. Fucking
What's the matter?
I just looked out the window. I'm like, holy shit, it's dark as shit out there right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Switch is
it's
fun.
like fucking.
I want to play the Switch
o'clock.
Sports now so
8:30.
bad.
Hey, give me a month and I'll hop on that train.
I don't know.
I
if that's
didn't know
multiplayer.
like much about the Nintendo Switch. I never paid much attention to it.
And honestly, it's worth it.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, like everyone's like, oh, it's Nintendo, so like a lot of kiddie games. It's really not. Like,
I can't wait for the new Metroid game to come out for it.
Even like Pokemon isn't like a kid's game anymore.
Now it's like fucking open world and you're running around and shit.
Which is funny because we actually, when it comes to Pokemon, Brian always gets both versions. So what we did is pick which one do you want to take, and I'll the other one, and that's it.
Because they always do version exclusives. They've done that since day one. Want my Arcanine?
Actually, the only Pokemon, technically Arceus is not part of that series, so you can't say that.
No.
There is no version exclusives for that.
Nope. So you gotta get yourself a Switch. Got my stick here.
Well, which ones do you have at the
Boop.
at work?
I have the second gen Switch at work.
And which one is he talking
I
about?
have
Yeah,
I have
Gen
one
2, yeah.
I have one standard Switch.
Mine's like old.
Well, with your employees' discount, what would they come to?
There is no discount on it.
Not on those. They're two hot commodity items.
Oh, really? So you can't do
Because of the
your-
pandemic, most of those consoles were made in China. You couldn't get any consoles.
I could, if we wanted to, we could have flipped our Switches for a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
But we were
The
like,
fact
it's
that
not
we
worth
got
it.
our Xbox Series X's for the price that we did is a fucking miracle. That we paid actual retail price
Wow.
instead of the $1,200 that they're going for on eBay.
But yeah, no, the Switch is just perfect.
It's fun. Like I love Luigi's Mansion's a lot of fun. Because you get to go around and get to suck ghosts up in a vacuum cleaner.
And it's a puzzle game.
It's a puzzle game. It's actually pretty difficult when you think about it. Some of those ghosts are not easy to catch. They're like Ghostbusters, but Luigi. He goes around, oh, Mario. Oh,
No, it's a lot of fun.
not the game, Mario.
And what's nice about it too is a lot of the Switch games have that local multiplayer aspect to it. You go over someone's house, you bring that with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's
the
convenient.
last time I was able to do something like that was back with the Nintendo DS, like the original Nintendo DS.
This is what replaced the DS.
No, this is what replaced the Wii U.
They completely nixed the Wii U and nixed the DS, and this is what replaced it.
pretty much.
They merged it together into one thing, and that's what the Switch is.
But it's a huge step up from the Wii U. The Wii U was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
This is like, it's good. I mean, but again, though, it has games like Animal Crossing, which technically you can consider a kiddie game, but it's really not because it's also
It teaches you about debt.
it teaches you about debt and resource management. Because if not, you're on fucking Gilligan's Island there trying to survive.
But ready, they even have like old Star Wars games and stuff like that on it too.
Yeah, I'm playing the original Knights of the Old Republic on mine. I have the Jedi game, the original Jedi game.
I will admit this: some games are better on console than some other versions of, or some other kind of game that's like it on PC. Some games it's just you can't beat it no matter what, even though it's on console.
I'd say that about like Halo.
Yeah.
It loses that. It loses the nostalgic
Halo Infinite
feel.
didn't feel the same because it was on PC. It just didn't have the same feel to it. I don't know why.
I get that though.
It just didn't feel right.
I'll tell you one thing I'm looking forward to if they've ever fucking come out with that is that's Forge for Halo.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
I don't know.
Halo 5 fucking flopped so fucking badly. And now, apparently, like, Master Chief just lost his virginity or some shit in a TV show. So people are like, "Ah, this is fucking horse shit."
Oh, so now they're starting to come around to it.
They had like 1 or 2 good episodes, and now it's back to that bullshit.
Well, when did the new one come out?
We're like 2 episodes behind, I think.
I was gonna say, aren't we behind?
We're 1 episode behind?
Did I see the? You guys watched it?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you watched it.
I didn't even watch it.
Well, then how come he's saying we're 2 behind and you're saying we're 1 behind?
Because I still keep track of the weeks.
Oh, I don't. I don't give a fuck enough about the show to care
Yeah,
about
really.
what.
Oh, no, you
That
got
one,
Alex
I
on
saw
the
some
phone.
YouTuber react to it. He was a Halo YouTuber. He's like, fuck this shit.
No, I mean, it's getting ridiculous now. Whatever.
I like
So
that.
I want to try to revamp this room too. So I need ideas.
What do you mean by revamp?
Speaking of ideas, we want to know what your guys' opinion is on like a retro game night that will stream on Twitch.
Did you know Twitch has this technically like the same TOS as YouTube? So I can kind of get away with the shit I say on here, on there. When it comes to speech, it's pretty much the same.
How come
I've
you?
always wondered why, like, we never really moved this to. Could we do a dual stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time?
Yes, but we have to pay for Stream Deck.
Do you have to pay for Streamlabs Premium?
Streamlabs, yeah.
How much is that?
$150 for the year.
Oh, to do both at the same time?
Yeah. I mean, if Twitch allows severe bullying from certain people who we used to know, they'll allow pretty much anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I thought they wouldn't allow that.
I'm sure they do. I just gotta watch my mouth a little bit, that's all.
I wonder what category this would actually fall under. Just chatting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it came down to it, I'd be willing to throw in part. To do both at the same time.
We were
And
talking
it
about
might
that the other
overload the
day.
computer. We might really heat up this room a lot.
I mean, we were talking about that the other day. Splitting it. Like running this screen on YouTube and that screen on Twitch.
Have we had this conversation before?
Not in
Way
depth.
back. Way
Like
back.
way back. And we still made the
Yeah.
same comment about the computer overheating this room.
Well, no, that was the MacBook, though. That was the Mac computer that we had.
Oh, Twitch has a podcast code over it. Cool.
You don't think that computer can handle running on Twitch and
It could
on
probably
YouTube?
handle doing both.
You said probably?
I
How
mean-
popular is the podcast category, actually?
If I'm still
Because
signed
honestly,
in.
I almost want to say we might be better off putting it in the just chatting category. Depending. I don't know much about the podcast category.
Well, and the thing is with Twitch, we could do like the game night stuff like that. And
Well,
have people
whoever
reading.
this Trainwrecks TV is, he got 31,000 viewers on his last podcast.
And what's his podcast about?
I don't know. This other group of people,
How do I see categories?
Aislados El Podcast. Sorry, I butchered that, but I don't really speak Spanish. Got 643 views.
Podcast.
it might be worth looking into.
Oh, talk shows and podcasts. 6.8 viewers.
I mean, no, we never really gave a shit about viewers. I mean, like
Yeah,
how many
really,
views
so-
we get.
Really? So how come you care now?
I was just curious.
Oh.
Because this could, I would say this could either fall in either of those two categories, either just chatting or podcast. On YouTube, it obviously falls in podcast. But on Twitch,
But okay, though, this room isn't really like set up for Twitch.
yes, but at the same time, podcast would be we're not really interacting with the chat, we're just doing what we do. Just chatting is you're talking with the chat.
Yeah, but look at the demographic that's on Twitch. they're not gonna look at this room and be like, they want like fucking chicks in bikinis and fucking video game montages and shit.
Wear a bikini for them. Do it for the people.
Right. I think I'd have to take that down for Twitch.
If it's a younger generation.
I would
Is that
debate
what you-
that one actually.
I mean, I wouldn't because it's my First Amendment right, and Twitch can get bent. But
I don't think.
Well, what's the
technically you're breaking-
advantage?
Huh?
If you guys don't care about views, what's the advantage of?
more interaction too. Because you can talk to more people.
Potentially less delay.
Yeah, potentially less delay. Oh, I don't know. Because now we're running YouTube and Twitch. We'll have like a 52-minute delay.
Either that, or we do it live on Twitch and then just post the.
Yeah, but then Glenn's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind streaming on both platforms. I mean, I can censor myself a little bit.
Honestly, I would stream both. I would keep YouTube for the sole fact that Glenn's dad keeps on popping by. For no one else, just him.
Yeah.
Wait, if you guys are interested in doing duel of it, I would chip in for that. Actually.
I mean, look. If it fails, we're at $150
For a year.
for the year.
I'm relatively okay with that.
I kind of am too. Ultimately, comes down to the
You're really.
game warden. But
Well, obviously, it's going to take me about a month to get there, so.
my thing
Well,
is
you
too though,
wanna
like,
change
what-
everything.
do we take this shit down? Put like all like anime shit up and all that stuff?
Well, does it matter? Does it matter what it looks like as much as it does what you discuss and
Well,
what
I
you
think on
talk about?
Twitch, like, most people want to talk about like gaming shit.
You almost make it sound like we give a fuck what they want. We're just streaming on Twitch because we can. And if people would like to join in, obviously this stuff will keep away a lot of the people we don't want to hear.
That's true. It'll keep away a lot of the fucking younger douchebags.
Exactly.
Right.
It'll bring upon the better crowd. And I'm
But
okay
it-
with that.
So what's the single advantage of doing it on both?
More
People to talk
more
to.
people to talk to. Yeah.
But the people that we know or we want to talk to, can't they talk to us the
They
way
can stay on
things are?
YouTube and the other people go on Twitch.
Can't they talk to us already?
They
If they
do.
want.
Like they do talk to us already.
So then, if
But
they're
there's
talking
a chance for more people to interact.
All right, let me put it this way:
people
YouTube,
we don't know,
Correct.
my
Okay.
YouTube is meant more for. I did a video, post it. Here you go, watch it. Twitch is all live
Yeah.
stuff.
So I feel like it would thrive more on there.
Probably. But that's his whole thing. We're trying to rebrand shit now. Which is why, we're looking to change some things around in here. The logo. We don't really do cigars and shit anymore, so fuck it, let's change the logo.
I'm still willing to deal with the drinking though.
Well, yeah, but
you don't even
okay.
do that though, really.
That's fine. But still, I think it'd be funnier with the logo that I was telling you about.
I'm 100% down for it.
Especially because of who's gonna help us do it.
Yeah.
Dan, you gotta text him about putting us on a tiger. It'd be a-
Specifically that tiger
Well, why
dressed up
can't-
in the same attire.
yes.
Because that is our semi-permanent guest.
That's true.
What about our bear? I love the bear.
But the tiger's kind of like our mascot, though.
He fills in when we don't have a guest.
He's a great conversationalist.
He's so
Was it-
attentive.
The ladies love him. All he does is sit there and listen.
It's easier for me in a call. But your aesthetic with no effects on Twitch is all about shaping the type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, think it over. You have a month before I get.
Well, I
even
mean, look.
get
I mean,
close
if
to
it's
it.
a general consensus that's what we should try doing, then I say fuck it. There's nothing really to think over.
Well, that depends on how much you want to change. 'cause
No,
now-
we don't change shit. Fuck it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll draw in the crowd that likes this kind of stuff.
And hates that kind of stuff.
Pretty much.
Do we actually kick the camera?
Did we kick it? What do you mean?
No.
Kick the
Yeah,
can.
no. The camera shifted because that sign was in perfect view before.
No. It's the
The cropping.
camera didn't.
Oh,
shift,
it's the
crop.
fucking cropped on the video.
It's on YouTube. It's just not fully expanded out.
Yeah, because if I zoom the chat in, it zooms the other one in too.
Yeah, it kind of shrinks the picture.
But I think that logo that I was telling you about is gonna look funny as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard this. All right.
Do that for the gaming segment.
How will we do that though?
Just
Do what?
have it part
Like a
of the.
vintage gaming section. Like, because what would we do? Do everything on Tuesday?
No, we would throw another day in.
He works 2 fucking full-time jobs.
That's fair.
Or we would alternate it, or do a once of a month thing for the Tuesday night.
You do the alternate. One Tuesday it's like gaming Tuesday. The next Tuesday it's like podcast Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We bring the big TV off the wall downstairs, bring it or upstairs, bring it down here.
How would we do it?
Well, I'll worry about the logistics.
I feel like alternating weeks is a bit much. I feel like once a month is better.
Really? How would that be a bit much? It's on a fucking calendar. Talk, game, talk, game, talk, game, talk, game.
Because then we're eventually gonna run out of vintage games.
There's a fuck ton of vintage games, dude. Even if they suck, like you can play Doom twice, or fucking Turok. Because you don't just have the N64, you have the Sega Genesis, the NES, you have all that shit.
SNES, N64.
But I was only young
And
enough
this
to
is just
remember the fucking
for
N64.
people to observe, or can the audience participate?
No, they can't participate.
Okay, so it's
Unless we
just-
play Jackbox games, then they can participate.
That's a lot of people.
that's an idea. This way they're actually
All right.
involved.
Why don't we end it?
Yeah, we can
We're
do that.
Approaching Nina Click.
Okay.
I got work at 9 o'clock in the
Alrighty.
morning tomorrow.
Nighty night, everyone.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you
it?
all for joining
On
us.
Friday I start 5.
Here we go.
Um,
All right, y'all. We will see you next week.
okay.
We promise. Now that
Yeah.
somebody doesn't have the coupon.
Now that
Yeah,
somebody's
really.
clear of Coof. Coof clear.
Yes. All right. Nighty night, everyone.
All right,
night,
y'all.
Alright.